All right, I think we are live here at CollectCo. I'm Paul. It's Saturday, yeah, Saturday night, um, the day after Halloween, November 1st, 2025. All right, what is up? Hello, hello. Should be a good show tonight. Got auctions, of course. I started going through a bunch of these CDs that came in that collection from Atlanta a week ago, and it's really good stuff. So I think people who buy and collect CDs are going to be excited about that. A lot of stuff that, if it was on vinyl, it'd be expensive, but they're CDs, so they're going to be a lot cheaper. Um, let's see, what did I miss? You missed me doing the intro. That's it. Hello, hello. All right. We are here. We are here. What else do we have? John priced like 4 crates at least. And I don't even know. I'm still getting my bearings. Looking around here, new vinyl. It's a lot of stuff that we have in new vinyl now that I don't. We must have gotten a lot of different titles within the last week or two. Some of this stuff I don't remember us ever having. It's cool. I know there's a lot of Rocktober exclusives and stuff like that. So let's see. Hello, everybody. Hello. Yeah, we got lots of good CDs. There's still a ton of them for me to go through and just make sure the disc and everything's good. And I don't know, the way this guy stored his CDs, like the booklets are all like upside down, so I'm actually going through and just like flipping them around because it's bugging me. That's why I only have like maybe a crate and a half of them tonight, but it'll be cool. I won't be going through those like early or during like prime time, but probably a little bit later tonight. Most likely around, I don't know, 9:30, 10 o'clock is when I'll start going through them. Something like that. But maybe I'll grab some handfuls here and there, chip away at them. All right. Michael Snade, said Paul. So I'll say Michael. All right. Hello, everybody. Just killing some time. Doing good, Tim. Doing well. Just trying to get caffeinated up. Get this thing going. All right. Let's see. Make sure this mute button's working and everything. Well, all right. Man, I'm missing Game 7. Missing Game 7 of the World Series tonight for this. Dang. Psychedelic Porn Crumbs. It's a cool band. They're cool. Some Aussies, some Australians. I haven't listened to them in a while. I know they've put out an album or two since the last time I checked them out. So I'll have to give them a listen for sure. Yeah, I do remember the overhead button. Let's go ahead and practice that. Let's see. Top cam. Main cam. There we go. Yes. Thank you, Craig. What's up, Ron? All right. Should be a good show. Man. We've got all sorts of stuff. I might be hitting the road this upcoming week to pick up a couple collections as well. So there's going to be more new stuff. We're going to have Paul crates. Not tonight. I'm actually starting to price out all the psych records and stuff. I'm trying to get a psych sale ready to go for either the 9th or the 16th, one of the two. Either the 9th or the 16th. So I've kind of been pricing that stuff, but I'm not going to be showing any of that tonight. That's going to be a special show for sure. Oh, the Cramps Pumpkin. Yeah, my girlfriend did that one actually. She's unbelievably good. Really good artist. We do it every year. I think last year we did the Headhunters cover by Herbie Hancock, and the year before that we did In the Court of the Crimson King. But yeah, this year I was like, yeah, the Cramps, and we found a yellow pumpkin too, so it's meant to be. It's perfect. Yeah, this is a pumpkin. She drew it freehand. Took her, I don't know, maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours. I just set the record cover up and she did her thing. And it's unbelievable. Very good. She always amazes me with her talent. Yeah. All right. So good. That was a picture. I know it's that good. She's crazy. Crazy good. At 20 minutes before being out of pocket. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Well, Mark, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know if I'll put that one up between now and then, but I might. Maybe I'll run that one slightly earlier than I had planned to, possibly. All right. Can she make a ceramic one? Maybe. I don't know. I'm sure she would for the right price. Let's see. Let's do a little bit of new vinyl here. I just saw this crate earlier and I was like, well, I haven't seen this. Is it for sale? I don't know. Maybe. Send me a message and we'll talk about it. I don't know. Let's see. Silverchair, Freak Show. That's a Music on Vinyl copy. Red and black marbled vinyl. Numbered $39.99 on Silverchair. Let's see. Mariah Carey, Merry Christmas on red vinyl, new and sealed, $29.99. Mariah Carey. It's getting close. I mean, we're less than 2 months away from Christmas. Alcatraz, the very best of Alcatraz on colored vinyl, new and sealed, $33.99. Yeah, it'll definitely rot for sure. $33.99. Pearl Jam 10, new and sealed, $24.99 on that. Tom Petty, Full Moon Fever. That's new and sealed for $36.99. Lynyrd Skynyrd, pronounced Lynyrd Skynyrd, $36.99 on that. Stone Temple Pilots, that's the greatest hits called Thank You, Rocktober exclusive on Sky Blue vinyl, $39.99 on that. Another Stone Temple Pilots, that's the Centrum Worcester 1994 radio broadcast on colored vinyl as well, new and sealed, $29.99 on STP. We got Paul McCartney, the Rock and Roots of Paul McCartney. That's a new copy for $34.99. $34.99. Black Sabbath, Syracuse 1976, the New York State broadcast. That is $38.99. James Taylor, At Christmas, new and sealed, $29.99. Kool and the Gang, Greatest Hits, new and sealed, $33.99. This has to have Boogie Shoes on it, right? Does it? Oh my goodness, I don't think it's on here. Crazy. Oh, I'm thinking of KC and the Sunshine Band. What an idiot. Let's see. Kool and the Gang. That's still available. Dead Meadow. Cool. New and sealed. Dead Meadow. $29.99. Dead Meadow. Scorpions. Love Drive Special Edition. Colored vinyl. New and sealed. $44.99 on that. And then the Velvet Underground. Live at the Gymnasium. Cool. Debut of Sister Ray. An unreleased track. I'm Not a Young Man Anymore. That's cool. New and sealed. $29.99 on the Velvet Underground. $29.99. There's another Velvet Underground, Loaded, new and sealed. This is yeah, clear vinyl, $29.99 on that. Great album. Velvet Underground, Loaded. Then we've got Clutch, Slow Hole to China. That's new and sealed for $29.99. $29.99 on that. Disco Inferno. Yeah, I just got Kool and the Gang and KC and the Sunshine Band mixed up. I don't know why. My brain does that. Yeah, no, Dead Meadow is awesome. Yeah, they're cool. Some like psychedelic hard rock, heavy psych kind of stuff. Yeah, they're cool. Really good band. Miles Davis, Kind of Blue in mono. New and sealed copy, $29.99. $29.99. Dr. Dre, The Chronic, that's new and sealed, $44.99. Let's see, let me go ahead and, yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and get our first auction up for the night. Get started with something here. What are we gonna do though? What are we gonna do? Let's see, how does this thing look? Not good. Not good at all. How about a beater starter copy of Dolly Parton, My Blue Ridge Mountain Boy? Pretty tough one to get. This one unfortunately is in very bad shape, but it is a 1969 OG pressing. As you know, like it, you know, clean copies of this go for quite a bit of money. We're going to start that one at $5. $5 start on Dolly Parton. $5 start. The on sale new vinyl, not tonight. Chad did not give me the go ahead on that kind of thing or tell me what I could discount. So no discounted new vinyl tonight, unfortunately. Let's see. Next in the crate of new vinyl, this is John and Yoko, Plastic Ono Band, Power to the People with Elephant's Memory and special guest live at the 1-to-1 concert, New York City, 1972. That is new and sealed for $79.99. Let's see, what is it? 2 LPs, 8-page booklet, the ultimate mixes. Cool. It's like really thick, really nice packaging here. $79.99 on that. Then we got Godzilla, new and sealed, $33.99. This is Faith No More Album of the Year, new and sealed copy, $59.99 on Faith No More. David Gilmour, The Luck and Strange Concerts. That is a 4 LP box set, 23-song live show recorded on the Luck and Strange Tour 2024. New and sealed copy, $139.99. $139.99. You sure that there's not a camera in that pumpkin? Oh, it could be. I don't know. It very well could be, Carol. Ramones, Pet Sematary, maxi single reissue for the first time. Blood Red vinyl, new and sealed, $19.99. $19.99 on the Ramones Pet Sematary. What label is Dead Meadow on? Let's see. Let's find out. It's a new sealed copy. Looks like it is on Tekalili? Something like that. Tekeli-li. Tekalili? Something like that. All right. Let's see. Jeff Buckley, Grace, new and sealed copy, $33.99. The Carrie soundtrack for Carrie from Waxworks. It's on colored vinyl. It doesn't say what color, but that's new and sealed for $54.99. Let's go ahead and just move Dolly to a final call. We're looking for just a $5 start on that. The vinyl is not in very good shape. Jacket's pretty good, actually. Pretty nice jacket, but the vinyl has seen better days. It's a $5 start. I'm going to go ahead and make it a buy now pretty soon. Mr. Bungle, Rocktober exclusive. This is on Orange Crush vinyl, $36.99. $36.99 on Mr. Bungle. Then we got, man, I want to listen to this. I should probably get a copy of this for myself. It's the Stooges Funhouse alternate version, Rocktober exclusive black and white vinyl, $29.99. I mean, I don't know. The Stooges Funhouse is just one of the greatest rock records ever recorded, in my opinion. One of the greatest ever. Joni Mitchell Blue, new and sealed 180 gram, $29.99 on Joni. And then the Zombies, Odyssey and Oracle. This one caught my eye because it's in mono. And I think the only other way you can get a mono mix of this is like the UK mono. I don't think they did a mono version in the US, and the UK mono copies are like $500 or more. I've seen them sell for like $1,000. But yeah, let's see. Orchid Indie exclusive LP, new and sealed, just $33.99 on the Zombies, Odyssey and Oracle. Michael Freiberger has bid on Dolly. That's at $5. That is at $5. That's going once, going twice. And then Dolly 5, or not Dolly 5, Stooges. That's what I saw. Stooges. Yeah, I haven't heard the alternate version of this. I would be interested to see what that sounds like. I mean, the studio version, like the original version, just sounds super raw and live and fantastic. So I wonder what this sounds like. I don't know. That's sold to Chadwick Smith, though. Chadwick Smith got the Stooges. That is sold to Chadwick Smith. Dolly is at $5, going twice, going three times, going twice, going three times on that. Susie Breedlove on the Zombies. Susie Breedlove. Give me just 1 second. All right, Zombies sold to Susie Breedlove. Susie Breedlove got the Zombies mono mix. Also one of the best albums ever made. It's like a top 5 psych record for me, and it's more of a pop record with some psychedelic dressing, but What a fantastic album. And Final Call on Dolly. Final Call, it's at $5. Silverchair Freak Show, still available. Mariah Carey, Merry Christmas. Alcatraz, the very best of Alcatraz. Pearl Jam 10. Pearl Jam 10. Tom Petty, Full Moon Fever. Leonard Skinner, Stone Temple Pilots, Greatest Hits, and then the live bootleg there. Paul McCartney, the rockin' roots of Paul McCartney. No Hatchet Egg Crates tonight. Black Sabbath, New York State broadcast from 1976. James Taylor at Christmas. Kool and the Gang. Kool and the Gang. Dead Meadow is still available. Scorpions, Love Drive. Velvet Underground live at the Gymnasium. And then Velvet Underground Loaded. Great stuff there. Let me mix these up a little bit so they're not back to back like that. And then Clutch, Slow Hold to China. Let's go ahead and sell Dolly Parton to Michael Freiberger for $5. That is sold to Michael Freiberger for $5. Let me get this put together. Michael Freiberger on Dolly for $5. All right. Velvet Underground live. Let me grab that one for you. Be interested to see it. I mean, the sound quality is probably not good, but it would be cool to hear them live. Let's see, where is it? I know I just put it like right, yeah, there it is. Velvet Underground is sold to Michael Freiberger. Thank you, Michael. That is sold to you. And let's see, let's get a couple more, or get a record up at least. Let's see. It's a great record here. Cool, VG Plus too. Should be a pretty good copy. Old Terry Reid, Bang Bang. Your Terry Reid is like a pretty strong candidate to actually be the lead singer of Led Zeppelin when they were forming. Great stuff here. Really, I don't know, his solo stuff's really good too. It's a 1968 U.S. Terre Haute OG pressing, VG Plus condition. So it's going to be a $15 start. Just a $15 start on Terry Reid. Still got Miles Davis Kind of Blue in mono. Dr. Dre The Chronic. Power to the People, that's John and Yoko. Godzilla. Faith No More, Album of the Year. David Gilmour, The Luck and Strange concerts, 4 LPs live from 2024. The Ramones, Pet Cemetery. Ramones, Pet Cemetery, still got a lot of copies of that. Jeff Buckley, Grace. Jeff Buckley, Grace. Mark, you're jumping the gun here. Carrie, original soundtrack. Mr. Bungle, Rocktober exclusive. And then Joni Mitchell Blue. Joni Mitchell Blue. Joni Mitchell Blue. Let's see. 1 second. All right. Only because he won't stop, I'm sure, until I put this thing up. I'm going to let Mark win this battle here. Roxy Music, For Your Pleasure. This is an original white label promo from 1973. It's got the company inner sleeve as well, and this is actually going to be a $30 start, Mike. $30 start. $30 start, yep. White label promo, promotion not for sale there. Great album too, $30 start on Roxy Music, and we're looking for a $15 start on Terry Reid. So looking for 15, looking for 30. All right. What else do we have here? It's the No Monster dude. Any of the dudes, yeah. Just gonna be me, old Surf Actante. Surf Actante. Yeah, no Monster tonight. I am drinking some caffeine, but not a monster. If anyone wants anything else out of this crate, let me know. Let me know if you need anything out of there. And Mark does have Roxy Music for $30. It's at $30 going once, going twice. And Terry Reid is going twice, going 3 times. We're looking for a 15, or actually Final Call, I guess at this point, $15 start on Terry Reid. Terry Reid, $15 start on that. Let's see what we got from John over here. I think we'll start with this check condition crate here. Everything's going to be sticker price. New vintage arrivals from John. New vintage arrivals from John. Surf Actante. The Roxy Music is a white label promo. It's a white label promo. The jacket's probably VG, I mean, there's no splits or anything. It just has some like moderate shelf wear to it. Inside of the gatefold is nice. Yeah, white label promo VG Plus on the vinyl, and it's at $30. It's at $30 with Mark Fallon, and I'm gonna make Terry Reid a buy it now pretty soon. After I show a few records out of this crate. These are new vintage arrivals from John, check condition, and they are sticker price. All right. Wings, or Paul McCartney actually, yeah, McCartney, self-titled VG copy, $12.99. VG, $12.99 on that. Jimi Hendrix, The Essential Jimi Hendrix Volume 2. Does this actually have the 45 with it? Let's see. VG Plus, $29.99, and it does have the 45 with it. It's got the 45. VG Plus, $29.99. It's in shrink too. Nice copy there. Let's see, The Crow. The Crow? The Crow. I haven't seen The Crow. Do we have The Crow? Is that an auction tonight? I don't know. The Crow. Is that in the auction crate? Not seeing The Crow. Right? Yeah, I don't see The Crow in here anywhere, Danny. I don't see The Crow. Terry Reid's a... Oh, The Crow right there. Sorry. The Crow is a 2LP new and sealed copy for $44.99. $44.99. Thank you, sir. What's up, Hiram? On the wall. Yeah, I got you. I got you. $44.99. Terry Reid's a buy it now for $15. Really good album there, if anybody wants that. $15 on Terry Reid. And Roxy Music's a final call. Roxy Music is a final call. It's at $30 with Mark Fallon. Final call on that. Final call. Let's see. Let's see. $15 on Terry Reid. Great album. Like I said, he was a very strong contender to be the lead singer of Led Zeppelin. I think he turned it down, I think is what happened. Lord of the Rings has not gone up yet. Nope. Has not gone up yet. All right. Let's see. McCartney, Paul McCartney. Who was first on that? There's PM. Yeah, that was Kathy Hodges. Kathy Hodges got McCartney. That is sold to Kathy Hodges. Make sure I didn't miss anything else. All right. Show a couple more records. U2. New Year's Day 12-inch from the UK. Yeah, 1983 UK. 12-inch single here. VG Plus, $19.99. It's got New Year's Day, Treasure, Fire, I Threw a Brick Through a Window, and A Day Without Me. Really a 12-inch EP there. 12-inch EP. All right. And Roxy Music is sold to Mark Fallon. That is sold to Mark Fallon for $30. That's sold to Mark Fallon for $30. All right. Thank you, Mark. Thank you very much. Roxy Music sold to Mark Fallon for $30. Let me get this all put back together here. And let's get a couple more auctions up. Couple more auctions. Let's do this one. Actually, I'll probably just do one for now. It's one auction for now. Carol, these are all sticker price. The new arrival check condition ones are always sticker price on it. The B-52's Whammy. B-52's Whammy. It's a 1983 U.S. Specialty OG press with the original inner sleeve. The vinyl is graded EX or better even. It's a really nice looking copy. It's going to be a $15 start. $15 start on the B-52s. $15 start on that. Jason Thomas on Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix is sold to Jason Thomas. That's sold to Jason Thomas with the 45 in there. Thank you very much. And so all we have left in there is that U2 12-inch EP. It is $19.99. The Rolling Stones got Live If You Want It. That is VG Plus. It's a red label mono copy too. VG Plus, it's $39.99. Mono, it does have a name written on the label. But yeah, VG Plus, $39.99 mono. Rolling Stones. Let's see. And Mark Fallon has bid $25 on the B-52s. So Mark Fallon is at $25 on that. Kathy Hodges You have been outbid. Did you get my request? Let's see. Roxy 630. Fleetwood Mac. Okay, I'll get that up after this one here. I'll get that one up next. Javi Soda, the U2 was VG Plus, $19.99. It's a 1983 UK 12-inch. All right, I think it was like 5 tracks, something like that on there. Let's see, we've got World War I Fighter Planes in Action. That's VG, $9.99. The Osborne Brothers, Up to Date and Down to Earth. The Osborne Brothers is VG Plus, $14.99. The Electric Prunes, sweet, self-titled mono. It's a mono copy too. VG, $19.99. It's in VG condition. It is on the first label in mono. Cool. VG copy, $19.99. $19.99 on that mono Electric Prunes. That's the kind of thing I would have put in my Sykes sale. Let's see. I'll take, oh, no, I just saw Carol's other comment. So Carol Puckett did get you too. Carol Puckett. Yep, I got you, Carol. Sorry about that. I just scrolled up. I didn't see that you said you'll take it. That is sold to Carol Puckett. That is sold to Carol Puckett for sticker price. And Kathy Hodges now has the B-52s for $27. So that's at $27 with Kathy Hodges. Mark, you've been outbid. I don't know if you're still with us, but yeah, you've been outbid. That's all I have to say about that. Let's see. What else? What's up, Brent? I think we're all caught up. Let's keep going. Someone should definitely pick up that Prunes, though. Great album. This classic psych. Patsy Cline, Sentimentally Yours. That's EX, $29.99. EX copy, $29.99 on the Decca label. $29.99. Homer and Jethro. Oh, that's corny. Homer and Jethro. VG Plus, $9.99. This is Joe Cocker with a little help from my friends. Got a name written on the top there. VG, $14.99 on that. What's up, Ryan? Jack Bruce, Songs for a Tailor. Jack Bruce is VG, $9.99. B-52s is going twice, going 3 times. It's at $27. Going twice, going 3 times. I'll have them someday. Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young. Deja Vu. It's a VG copy, $14.99. I think it's OG, though, based on the jacket. Yeah. 1841, 4-digit catalog number. That's definitely an OG copy there. VG, $14.99 on Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young. Deja Vu. Beatles, 65. That is VG. It's a 1964 Scranton. $24.99. Looks like, yeah, it's a stereo copy. Beatles, 65 VG, $24.99. What is up? Final call on the B-52s. Final call on the B-52s. That's at $27. B-52s whammy. Gonna mute my mic for 1 second. All right. Let's see. Let's keep going. Procol Harum. Broken Barricades. Broken Barricades. VG Plus copy, $12.99. Fred Neil. Sweet. Other Side of This Life. Fred Neil. It's a VG copy, $14.99. Ricky Skaggs, Waiting for the Sun to Shine. VG Plus, $9.99. And B-52s is sold. B-52s is sold to, I believe it was Kathy Hodges. Yeah, Kathy Hodges. You got the B-52s for $27. That is sold for $27 to Kathy Hodges. And let me get this all put back together. Oh, yeah, you need that?
Yeah, I do.
All right. That is sold to Kathy Hodges. Thank you very much. And let's see, we had a request for this one here. I think it's a sealed copy if I remember right. Yeah, it is. Sweet. All right. Fleetwood Mac, Tusk. Fleetwood Mac, Tusk. This is a 1979 US OG copy. It's a club copy. RCA Music Service. Where, yeah, right down here, Indianapolis. Oh, well, I was off screen, but yeah, right down there, there's the markings of it. New, or not new, 1979 sealed OG copy. This is going to be a 35 start, $35 start on Fleetwood Mac Tusk. $35 start on that. All right, let's keep going. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, VG copy, $14.99 on that. Hank Williams Jr., Ballads of the Hills and Plains. It's a VG copy, $12.99. VG $12.99. Jimmy Buffett, Before the Salt. Jimmy Buffett, Before the Salt. 2 LP set. VG plus $29.99. I don't know if I've ever seen this. VG plus $29.99 on Jimmy Buffett. We are looking for a $35 start on Fleetwood Mac Tusk. It's a sealed club copy from 1979. The Beatles Beat. The Beatles Beat. This is a German import VG plus $29.99 from the Odeon label. Nice looking copy. VG plus $29.99 on that. Sugar Creek. Fortune. Sugar Creek is VG plus $19.99. That's a hard rock record from 1982. That is 1982. It looks like it's from the 70s, but yeah, VG plus $19.99 on that. Hank Williams Jr. Hank is sold to Danny Thomason. That is sold to Danny Thomason. Let's see if I'm missing anything else. Let's see. All right. That's it. The Doors, Strange Days, stereo copy, VG plus $24.99. That's the Butterfly label, so like mid-70s, maybe late 70s. But yeah, VG plus $24.99. The cover is not, well, that's embossed right there, yeah. This little photo right here, but that's it. Yeah, nothing else is. It's a club copy. Final call to get a $35 starting bid on that. It is sealed. The Allman Brothers Band, Brothers and Sisters Allman Brothers Band, it's VG $14.99. Paul McCartney and Wings, Red Rose Speedway, VG $12.99. VG $12.99. Let's see, just taking a peek around here, just looking in here. Yeah, it's got the booklet in the inside there, VG $12.99. Oh, that's John Robb. Okay, you're John Robb. Cool. So John Robb has that for $35, going once, going twice. Danny Thomason already has that. Hank Williams Jr., so we're going in the wrong direction and putting records back in the crate. So Hank is still available. That is still available. We've got, what's this? Dan Blocker Tells Stories and John Mitchum Sings the Songs. Our Land, Our Heritage. Stories of America's Great Songs. VG $9.99 from 1964. VG $9.99. Let's see. Saritha Sessions, if you're wanting to bid on this, you just need to put FM and then something higher than 35. This is up for auction, and we do have a $35 bid, and it's now going twice, going three times. Going twice, going three times. Jimi Hendrix, the Jimi Hendrix Experience, smash hits with the giant poster enclosed sticker, and it does actually have the poster with it. Cool. VG Plus, it's a Canadian import, $39.99 with the poster. Sweet. Yeah, VG Plus, $39.99 with poster. Jimmy. Pink Floyd, Adam Hart Mother, VG copy, $24.99. It's a Jacksonville press. It should be the first one. I believe the first pressing of this did not have Pink Floyd or any information on the top of the jacket there. That's VG $24.99. PM&W, that was Paul McCartney and Wings. That was right here. That is sold to Kathy Hodges. Thank you very much. Final call on Fleetwood Mac. Final call on Fleetwood Mac. It's at 35. Now it's at 37. So Saritha Sessions has bid 37 on that. John Robb, you have been outbid. That's at 37 with Saritha Sessions. I feel like I'm probably, that's an R. Saritha Sessions. Saritha Sessions, and then John Robb is now at 38 on Fleetwood Mac, so you have been outbid. Pink Floyd is sold to Golston 33 over on Twitch. Pink Floyd is sold to Golston. Let's see, Jimmy McGriff and Groove Holmes. Jimmy McGriff and Groove Holmes, Giants of the Oregon, come together. VG Plus $14.99. Is it a promo label? It is, on the Groove Merchant label too. Cool. Promo. I'm a sucker for promos. VG Plus, $14.99 on that. These are sticker price. That's Mike Golston. Okay, I should have known that. Mike Golston. All right. And Saritha Sessions has now bid 40 on Fleetwood Mac. So John Robb, you've been outbid. Now John Robb's right back in at 41. All right. Let's see. Mike Golston, and then UFO. No heavy petting. UFO is VG Plus, $19.99. I think I answered that right. Yeah, sticker price. The check condition new arrivals are always sticker price. The non-check condition will be buy now best offer, but these are all sticker price right now. The first time we're going through them. Blues Classics by the Jug, Juke, and Washboard Bands. Blues Classics 2. That's EX $19.99 from 1964. It's on the Blues Classics label. Yeah, cool. EX $19.99. Promo, better quality. They are like the first ones that they press, so they're like fresh and they're supposed to sound the best, but also I think it's just cool that, you know, it was at a radio station and maybe like the first time that people were hearing this kind of stuff was possibly from that copy of that record, you know. Especially I think it's cool when there's like, you know, Led Zeppelin, like big bands and stuff too, or Velvet Underground, stuff like that. It's like just imagining that being in a record store, at a radio station, and DJs putting it on and people all in the area hearing, I don't know, whatever, Sunday Morning by the Velvet Underground, or Whole Lot of Love for the very first time, stuff like that. I think promos are very cool. Let's see. What's up, Garrett? What is up? Fleetwood out. Final call on Fleetwood Mac. Final call on that. That's at 41 with John Robb. John Robb has that for 41. Final call. Next in the crate, another Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. This is Damn the Torpedoes, and that's a VG copy, $14.99. 9.5 weeks. The original motion picture soundtrack of 9.5 weeks is VG, $9.99. Is promo just the band's first? No, promo is, I mean, almost any album could be a promo. Not any album, but like a lot of albums where promos, like, it's not just their first one. That you just call that their debut, but like a promo is just to promote the album. So like, you know, there are promo label copies of like the Doors' Strange Days. They're rare and very expensive. I don't know. Yeah, promos are cool. They're just like the first ones pressed and sent out to like radio stations, record stores to, you know, for them to play and for people to decide if they like it or not. It's just, yeah. It doesn't have to be their first album, second, third. It could be any album of theirs. TP Tom Petty, that is sold to Melanie Jennings, and Hiram Ponte was second. And Fleetwood Mac is sold. Fleetwood Mac is sold to John Robb for $41. That is sold to John Robb for $41. And some albums, not a lot, but some of them have like alternate mixes or different track listings, stuff like that too. But yeah, Fleetwood Mac is sold to John Robb for $41. Thank you, John. That's sold to you. Let's see what else. What am I going to put up next? Let's do a little bit of Howlin' Wolf. You guys remember that blues collection and how long that took to go through? Man. How about Howlin' Wolf Big City Blues? Howlin' Wolf Big City Blues. It's a 1970 US pressing on the United label. VG condition is just going to be a $10 start. $10 start on Howlin' Wolf. Yeah, the Cure's probably going to go up around 8 o'clock or so. That'll probably be around 8 o'clock. Yeah, Howlin' Wolf, VG condition, $10 start on that. Santana, self-titled debut, VG copy, $12.99. $12.99, second label there. Then we got Wings Over America, VG Plus copy, $24.99. $24.99 on the Wings. What's up, Darren? CCR, Green River. CCR, Green River. That's a VG copy, $9.99 on CCR. The Fugs, Alive at the Fillmore East. The Fugs is VG Plus, $24.99. VG Plus, $24.99. Badfinger, Magic Christian Music. A Badfinger, VG Plus, $24.99 on that. Meet the Beatles. Meet the Beatles. Dang, is this? Yeah, it's a 1964 mono pressing. It's in VG condition, $24.99. $24.99. Cool. Screen, yeah, it's got the little triangle with IAM in there. Mono from 1964. That should definitely sell. VG, $24.99. And we got U2, The Unforgettable Fire. That's a VG Plus copy, $14.99 on U2. VG Plus, $14.99. Going twice, going three times on Howlin' Wolf. We are looking for just a $10 start on Howlin' Wolf. Just a $10 start on Howlin' Wolf. Let's see. Let's see. What do we have over here? What do we have over here? Is that it? Yeah, there it is. Let's go ahead and run this one. Howlin' Wolf is just called Big City Blues, Garrett. Big City Blues. And it does have a bid now with Melanie Jennings at $10. Melanie Jennings has it for $10. Let's go ahead and put this up too. You have a paper towel over there, Jake? I was gonna do a little demonstration on this. See, this has the price kind of written on the shrink, but yeah, Lord of the Rings. It's music inspired by Lord of the Rings. This is a Bo Hansen record. I'm trying to remember where he's from. Maybe Sweden? Was he Swedish? It was like prog kind of stuff, typically. But there's the inner sleeve. It's also got this insert with a photo of Tolkien. And the vinyl is in VG condition, J.R.R. Tolkien. Yeah, VG. Looks maybe a little bit better than VG to me. It's like, it's borderline VG, VG Plus. It's not that bad of a copy. Yeah, I know I've maybe mentioned that you could just get rid of Sharpie. It's on shrink with just a dry paper towel. Here's a dry paper towel. All you gotta do is that right there. And not tear the shrink. Just kind of stretch it out a little bit and voila, it's gone. That's all you have to do if you find any Sharpie on shrink wrap or anything. Dry paper towel gets rid of it super quick. Magic. Did I even say the starting bid? Yeah, $15 start. $15 start on Lord of the Rings, and Howlin' Wolf has a high bid of $17. This is at $17 with Melanie Jennings. And Danny Thomason, you've been outbid. And yeah, looking for a $15 start on Lord of the Rings. Let's recap this crate very quickly. And Mitch T has bid on Lord of the Rings. It's at $16 with Mitch T. Thank you very much. And yeah, yeah, now we can bump up the price, right? Because it doesn't have writing on the cover. Let's see. Rolling Stones got Live If You Want It. That's an original mono copy. World War I, Fighter Planes in Action, the Osborne Brothers. Electric Prunes, that's a OG mono copy too. I know they're like, I know this one's VG, but mono, original. Patsy Cline, Sentimentally Yours. And then Homer and Jethro, Oh That's Corny. What if Tolkien wrote the price? Well, then I guess the value just went down significantly, didn't it? Joe Cocker, with a little help from my friends. Jack Bruce, Songs for a Tailor. Howlin' Wolf is now at $20 with Danny Thomason. It's Melanie Jennings, who've been outbid on that. Smithereens has not been auctioned yet. And Lord of the Rings is at $18 with Mitch T. Michael Freiberger, you've been outbid. Next in the crate, yeah, Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young, Deja Vu. Beatles 65, Procol Harum, Broken Barricades. Fred Neil, Other Side of This Life. Richard Yeager on Electric Prunes. Nice pickup there. That is sold to Richard Yeager. Thank you, Richard. Ricky Skaggs, Waiting for the Sun to Shine. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers still available. Jimmy Buffett, Before the Salt. Jimmy Buffett, Before the Salt. The Beatles beat. I was just thinking about the title. That must be just like his early stuff. Yeah. Some of his earlier stuff before the Parrot Head times. The Beatles beat still available. Sugar Creek, Fortune. The Doors, Strange Days. It's, yeah, a stereo copy, VG Plus. Allman Brothers Band, Brothers and Sisters. Hank Williams Jr., Ballads of the Hills and Plains. Dan Blocker and John Mitchum. Jimi Hendrix Experience smash hits. I'm surprised this didn't sell. It's got the poster with it, which I feel like it's maybe like a 1 out of every 10 to 20 times that it actually has the poster with it. How much is Buffett? It was VG Plus $29.99, I believe. I don't think I've seen this compilation too much. Yeah, VG Plus $29.99. The Doors. The Doors was also, well, that was VG Plus. That one's $24.99. $24.99 on The Doors. $29.99 on Buffet. $29.99 on Mr. Buffett. And Howlin' Wolf, it's a final call. And Lord of the Rings is also a final call. I kind of lost track of the auctions here. Danny Thomason has Howlin' Wolf for 20. That's a final call. And Lord of the Rings is at $18, right? Yeah. It's at $18 with Mitch T. That's a final call. Michael Freiberger, let me know if you want back in. Final call on both of those. The Doors is sold. The Doors is sold. Doors is sold to Melanie Jennings. Thank you very much. Michael Freiberger, I don't think he meant to bid 10. He probably meant to bid 20, but 19. Okay, that works too. Yeah, 19. So Mitch T, you have been outbid on Lord of the Rings, but I am going to go ahead and sell Howlin' Wolf. Howlin' Wolf is sold for $20, right? So what I said? Yeah, $20 to Danny Thomason. This is sold to Danny Thomason for $20. The Rolling Stones. Yeah, give me just 1 second. It was a VG Plus Red Label mono copy. It was a Red Label mono copy. I think it was VG Plus $39.99, but let me make sure. Where was it? Yeah. Got Live If You Want It, the Rolling Stones. Yeah, VG Plus $39.99, Red Label mono on the London label. I think it did have, it does have a name written on the side 1 label. But yeah, not a bad looking copy. Spine's actually not too bad. A little bit of a crackle there, but definitely readable. VG Plus $39.99 on that. And Lord of the Rings. Jesse Rome, I already sold the Howlin' Wolf. Just saw your bid come in a little bit late there. Howlin' Wolf is sold. Mitch T has Lord of the Rings for 21 now. That's let's make that a final call now. Michael Freiberger did say out. I think it was just between those two people bidding. So that's a final call for $21. Next in the crate, Jimmy McGriff and Groove Holmes, Giants of the Organ, Come Together. Promo copy. UFO, No Heavy Petting. Blues Classics by the Jug, Juke, and Washboard Bands. 9.5 Weeks soundtrack. Santana. Wings Over America. Wings Over America is still available. We got CCR, Green River. CCR, Green River. The Fugs, At Last Alive at the Fillmore East. Badfinger Magic, Christian Music by Badfinger. Meet the Beatles, that is still available. It's a 1964 mono copy. U2, The Unforgettable Fire. All right, let's see. There was an Earl sweatshirt last night for $19.99. Is it still available? I don't know. I have no idea. Let's see. Let me check a crate or two over here. If we have it, I don't know where it is. If we have it, I have no idea where it could be. Is that the new album or one of his old ones, like Some Rap Songs? Or do you remember which one it was? Still haven't listened to his new one yet. Haven't listened to him in a while, but he's cool. Kind of from the same, like, group or whatever as like Tyler the Creator from that Odd Future kind of collective thing. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see that. I do not see Earl sweatshirt laying around anywhere, unfortunately. Some Rap Songs, yeah, it's a good one. Let's see. Lord of the Rings is sold. Lord of the Rings sold. Dennis Daly, U2. The Unforgettable Fire was VG Plus $14.99. VG Plus $14.99. Let's see. Lord of the Rings is sold to Mitch T for 21. This is sold to Mitch T for $21. If I do see it, I will pull it for you. I've checked like maybe 3 or 4 different crates of new vinyl today, and I have not seen that one, unfortunately. Yeah, Dennis Daly, if you want YouTube, it's VG Plus $14.99. But this Lord of the Rings is sold for $21 to Mitch T. Thank you, Mitch. That's sold to you. And let's see, details on UFO. UFO. That wasn't too far back. There it is. No heavy petting. That was VG Plus, $19.99. Scentless Apprentice. The Beatles. Meet the Beatles. It's a 1964 Scranton pressing mono. It's in VG condition, $24.99. VG $24.99. Yeah, it does have some marks, but not too bad. VG $24.99. Beatles for sale. Beatles for sale. Do we have the Beatles for sale in here? The Beatles for sale. I don't think so, do we? I know there were a couple other ones in here, or a couple other Beatles. There was the Beatles Beat, and I thought there was one behind that. Yeah, Beatles 65. That's VG $24.99. Scentless Apprentice is going to take Meet the Beatles. Meet the Beatles is sold to Scentless Apprentice. Thank you very much. That is sold to you. And pass on YouTube, no problem. That's available if anyone wants. It was just VG Plus, or just $14.99, VG Plus condition. Platters with Paul, I like that. Let's see, what was the Jug music? That was a couple of guys blowing into jugs and stuff. Let's see, there it is. Blues Classics by the Jug, Juke, and Washboard Bands. Blues Classics 2, it's on this, that Blues Classics label. It's giving me flashbacks to that blues collection that we bought last year. That's EX $19.99. EX $19.99 on that one. What time is it? 6:56. Gotta get some more records up here. I run LSD. Man, I don't think I can legally do that on here. Let's see. Let's see, what is this one here? What is this? I don't know. Let's see. Mule. Pavement. There's some really cool stuff in here for sure. Oh, I see. Yeah, Life, Sex, and Death. That one. Yeah, that'll be around 8 o'clock, Jeff. That's in our like higher end section. Let's go ahead and do some Monk though. Let's do some Thelonious Monk real quick. Let's just do a Thelonious Monk real quick. B65. Kathy Hodges, what is that for? B65. Oh, the Beatles 65 record, duh. Come on, Paul. Beatles 65. I thought you were bidding on something that started with a B, and I was like, I don't have anything up for auction right now. Where is it? It was behind this, wasn't it? Or did I? No, I put it up front. Yeah, there it is. Beatles 65. Yeah, that is sold to Kathy Hodges. Thank you, Kathy. That is sold to you. Let me just make sure I haven't missed anything else. All right, let's do Thelonious Monk. This is Thelonious, 2 hours. Thelonious Monk, 2 hours on Riverside. I think they're a subsidiary of ABC, maybe. Or I think, like, at this point, I'm pretty sure ABC, like, bought the Riverside catalog. This is a 1969 U.S. reissue. 2 LPs. It is in VG condition, but yeah, 2 LPs. This is a $10 start on Monk. This is a $10 start on Thelonious Monk. Right quick. It doesn't feel right. I can't say right quick. Real quick, right quick. I'll try. But we've gone through this crate twice. Let's get another one. Let's get another crate up here. If you need anything out of there, just let me know. If you need anything out of that crate, just let me know. It's the Mule LP. It's not Government Mule, no. I'm not familiar with them, but let's see. This came out in 1993. It says Alternative Punk and Country Rock. Alternative Punk and Country Rock from 1993. Yeah, Laura got these auctions ready last night before she left. Let's see, Thelonious Monk is at $10 with Michael Freiberger. Let's get a new crate up here. And these are all going to be buy it now, best offer. And these are going to be EX Plus or better. These are going to be nice records right here. Going to be nice. All right. Let's see. So Thelonious Monk going once, going twice. Let's get started on this crate. Starship, We Built This City. Extended Club Remix Starship is $9.99. Iron Eagle soundtrack in shrink wrap, $24.99 on Iron Eagle. Torero, that is $19.99 for Torero. This is an album. Wooden Wand, Harem of the Sun Drum and the Witness Fig. Yep, $24.99. That's from 2005. $24.99 on that. Wooden Wand, Harem of the Sun Drum and the Witness Fig. I'm not sure what that is, but it does look interesting. For sure, I would definitely give it a spin. Let's see, Starship is sold to Hobby Soto. Thank you, Hobby, that sold you. And Monk is getting new bids. It was at 10, then 11. Now Michael Freiberger is back in at 13. So Jesse Rome, you've been outbid on Thelonious Monk. Is at $13. Next, Emmylou Harris. Emmylou Harris is $14.99. The Kinks Low Budget. The Kinks Low Budget is $14.99. REO Speedwagon Wheels Are Turning, $19.99 on REO Speedwagon. The Marshall Tucker Band, Together Forever. The Marshall Tucker Band is $14.99. Eagles, The Long Run, $19.99. Climax Blues Band, Flying the Flag. Climax Blues Band is $19.99. Scone and Hammer, Here to Stay. That's $19.99. Monk is at 14 with Jesse Rome. Michael Freiberger, you've been outbid. It's at 14 with Jesse Rome. Next in the crate, BTO, Head On, $14.99 on BTO. Jefferson Starship Spitfire is $14.99. Wham! Music from the Edge of Heaven. Wham! Is $39.99. That's a 1986 Carrollton pressing, $39.99 on Wham! And Thelonious Monk is now at 15 with Michael Freiberger. Jesse Rome, you've been outbid. The Romantics, In Heat, The Romantics is $19.99. Loverboy, Wild Side, in shrink wrap, $19.99 on Loverboy. Let me mute my mic for just 1 second. Okay, let's see. Thelonious Monk is at 15. It's at 15 with Michael Freiberger. Jesse Rome said out. Thank you for letting me know you're out. Let's go ahead and make Monk a final call. It's at $15 with Michael Freiberger. Final call. This is a buy it now or best offer crate. Yeah. Michael McCullen. Michael McCullen on Wham. Wham is sold to Michael McCullen. This is a buy it now best offer crate. Yep. New arrivals. Non-check condition from John. These are buy it now or best offer. Heavy Metal, 24 electrifying performances heavy metal from KTEL, $34.99 on that. Nice looking copy. The Best of Bread, $14.99. Saturate before using, that's Jackson Brown, $19.99. Scott Oman, I'll do 20 on Iron Eagle. That would be 20% off. I'll do $20 on that. Classic $2 bump on that one. Lover. Hold on 1 second. I don't know if I muted my mic for that or not. Not sure. Let's see, Lover. Sometimes that mute button does not work the way I want it to. Lover Boy is sold to Brad Waits for $15. Bread is sold to Melanie Jennings for $12. And Scott Oman said he'll take it. So Iron Eagle is sold to Scott Oman for $20. Thank you very much. And Thelonious Monk. Thelonious Monk is sold for $20. Thelonious Monk sold for $20. You chewing? No. No, I sneezed. I don't know where that came from. I did shake the tape. I was trying to hit the button, and I don't know if I made it in time. Let's see. Yeah, Monk is sold to Michael Freiberger for $15. That is sold for $15. Hold on. I'm back. Just had a little mini sneeze attack, but yeah, Thelonious Monk is sold for $15 to Michael Freiberger. Thank you very much. Let me scroll down, make sure I didn't miss anything else. I think I got all those. K-Tel, Kathy Hodges on the heavy metal K-Tel comp. That is sold. I'm allergic to vinyl. Could you imagine? That would be awful. I'd be in the hospital every day. Let's see. HM25. Oh, hold on. Danny Thomason offered 25, but Kathy Hodges offered sticker price. Hold on. So Danny Thomason, if you want it, you did make an offer for it first. But if you want it, it will be sticker price. That was $34.99. Yeah, you want to swap out? All right. Yeah, there's that. I'll take that. Thank you very much. And yeah, Danny Thomason, let me know if you want it. It would be sticker price if you want it, though. Because we did have someone that was willing to pay sticker on that one. Let's get another auction up. What time is it? 7:05. I feel like time's going by real quick. Going by quick. Or maybe I'm just going slow. That's very possible, too. The Smithereens. The Smithereens. 11. Hold on. The Smithereens 11. The Smithereens 11. There is the original inner sleeve. It's a club copy from 1989. OG. No condition notes on the vinyl either. This is a really nice copy. Very nice copy. It's going to be a $30 start. $30 start on the Smithereens. $30 start on the Smithereens. And heavy metal. I mean, it's called heavy metal. It's not really metal. It's Allman Brothers Band, Black Sabbath, Blues Image, Buffalo Springfield, Alice Cooper, Deep Purple, Delaney and Bonnie, The Doors, Eagles, Faces, Foghat, the J. Giles Band, Golden Earring, Grateful Dead, Jimi Hendrix, The James Gang, Dr. John, Led Zeppelin, MC5, Van Morrison, T-Rex, Uriah Heep, War, and Yes. It's not really metal, except for maybe a few in there, but it is definitely an awesome compilation, for sure. It's Porgy and Bess from the Hype and OG. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at it yet, Ryan. I think it might be, if I remember correctly, from when I put it back there a week or two ago, but I'll have to take a peek at it. So yeah, Danny, let me know if you want it. Just let me know if you want that comp. If not, it's going to be sold to someone else. He said he'll take it. So Danny Thomason does get the heavy metal K-Tel compilation for sticker price, and we're looking for a $30 start on the Smithereens. Susie, you missed the heavy metal comp. That is already sold. And Marshall Bassett is in on the Smithereens at $30. This is Vintage Rock, another compilation here. Let's see, features Steppenwolf, Santana, Jefferson Airplane, Jethro Tull, Deep Purple, $19.99 on that. Seals and Crofts, I'll Play for You, excuse me. Seals and Crofts, $9.99. Danny Joe Brown and the Danny Joe Brown Band. And this is $14.99. $14.99 on that. Exposed, another compilation, $19.99 on that one. Eric Clapton Backless. Eric Clapton is $24.99. Climax Blues Band, gold plated, $19.99. The Kinks, One for the Road. That is $29.99. It's a German import, $29.99 on the Kinks. The Smithereens is going twice, going three times. Going twice, going three times on the the Smithereens. Give me just 1 second. All right, let's see. Smithereens 35. So the Smithereens is at 35, now 40. So we do have a high bid of 40 on the Smithereens with Marshall Bassett That is at 40 with Marshall Bassett. Next is Sweet Desolation Boulevard. That's also a German copy, $34.99. $34.99 on Sweet. Cool, yeah, German label there. $34.99 on Sweet. And then Joe Jackson, I'm the Man. Joe Jackson is $19.99. Jefferson Starship, Modern Times. That's a German copy too, $19.99. The Briefs, Steal Your Heart, The Briefs. It's a 2005 punk record, $34.99 on The Briefs, $34.99 on that. Elvis Sings Hits from His Movies, Volume 1, $9.99. $9.99 on that. The high bid on the Smithereens right now is $40 with Marshall Bassett. Everyone else is out. Stephen Frew, Charlie DeFrank, Richard Yeager, you guys are all out on the Smithereens. That's at 40 with Marshall Bassett, going once, going twice. And again, all these are buy it now or best offer. Eagles Hotel California, that's $34.99. Let's see if it's got the poster. Nope, no poster with that. $34.99 on that. Sweet. Let's see, Gerald Whitworth on Sweet. Cool. That is sold to Gerald Whitworth, and Charlie DeFrank has bid 45 on the Smithereens, so that is at 45 with Charlie DeFrank. Going once, going twice. And now it's at 50 with Richard Yeager. Let's do this one. Let's go ahead and put up Mild David. It's not Porgy and Bess though, but this is Mild. That's how you spell Mild. And it's called, yeah, the new Mild David Quintet, the new Miles Davis Quintet on Prestige. This is a 1958 US repress. VG condition. It's got some marks, but maybe it's like visually VG minus maybe. But I know these play really well. This is going to be a $55 start. $55 start on the new Miles Davis Quintet on the Prestige label, the Fireworks Prestige label there. $55 start on Miles Davis. $55 start on Mild David. Smithereens is at 55 with Marshall Bassett. Richard Yeager, you've been outbid. That's at 55 with Marshall Bassett. Next, Deep Purple, the Book of Taliesin. This is a 80s pressing, sealed, $39.99 on Deep Purple. Nancy and Lee. Nancy and Lee is $26.99. Elvis. There's another. Is it? It's the same one, isn't it? Yeah. Also $9.99 on that one. Let's see. A Taste of Tequila. That's the Mariachi Brass featuring Chet Baker. That's $19.99 from 1966. Looking for a $55 start on Miles Davis. Going twice, going three times. And the Smithereens is now at 60 with Richard Yeager, Marshall Bassett. You've been outbid. This is Spyro Gyra. Incognito. Spyro Gyra is $9.99. The Jimmy Page and Black Crowes is $38.99. Mitch T, if you want that, it's $38.99. $38.99. This is Diesel. Watts in a Tank. Diesel is $14.99. Buddy Johnson and his orchestra, Wales. That's $19.99. It's a 1988 Danish import. Mitch T said sold. So that is sold to Mitch T. Thank you, Mitch. That is sold to you. Let me find something else to put up there. Go ahead and put this, I don't know, this Mr. Bungle record up. Why not? What else? Final call to get a $55 starting bid on Miles Davis. And going twice, going three times on the Smithereens. The high bid on the Smithereens is $60 with Richard Yeager. He has that for $60. Tequila 15. Tequila 15. That was this one right here. And that is sold to John Barry. That is sold to John Barry. Thank you. And this is REO Speedwagon, Riding the Storm Out. $19.99 on that. Ryan Mustaine has bid $55 on Mild David. We do have a bid on Mild David that's at $55 with Ryan Mustaine. Next, Tony Orlando and Dawn, He Don't Love You. $14.99. That's a quadraphonic pressing there. Jay McShann, The Big Apple Bash. That's in shrink with hype sticker, $14.99. $14.99 on Jay McShann. Eagles. Eagles is $34.99. Loverboy, loving every minute of it. Loverboy is in shrink, also $19.99. And everything in this crate is buy now or best offer. Buy it now or best offer. Everything in the crate. Smithereens is sold for $60. Smithereens is sold to Richard Yeager for $60. Thank you, Richard. That is sold to you for $60. And Michael Freiberger has bid on Mild David for 56. Ryan Mustaine, you've been outbid. It is now at 56 with Michael Freiberger. Michael Freiberger has it for $56. Let me get this thing put back together. It was that one. All right, Richard Yeager. It's a nice copy of the Smithereens that is sold to you for $60. And Miles Davis, it's going right over here. Ryan Mustaine, let me know if you want back in on that. It's at 56, and that's now at 58. All right, Michael Freiberger, let me know if you want back in. You've been outbid. Let's get another record up for auction. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do this one. Just run this. All right. Ultravox Quartet. Ultravox Quartet in shrink wrap. This is also a club copy. This one's from 1983. No condition notes on this either. Super clean copy. Yeah. $20 start. $20 start on Ultravox Quartet. Ultravox Quartet. $20 start on that. $20 start on that. And let's see, Miles Davis is now at 60 with Michael Freiberger. Ryan Mustaine have been outbid again. And we're looking for a $20 start on Ultravox. All right, next in the crate, Rick Nelson and the Stone Canyon Band Garden Party. That's a sealed copy, $14.99. The Who, The Kids Are All Right. The Who, it has the booklet with it, no condition notes on the vinyl, $34.99 on The Who. Mild David is at 65 with Ryan Mustaine. Michael Freiberger, you've been outbid. And we are looking for a $20 start on Ultravox. Michael Freiberger said out. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for letting me know. Loretta Lynn, looking good. Loretta Lynn is also sealed, and that's $14.99. This is Cheap Trick. Found All the Parts. EP, $14.99. $14.99 on Cheap Trick. Found All the Parts. $14.99 on that. We've got Red Hot Disco Express. Red Hot is sealed for $14.99, and Ruthless People soundtrack is sealed for $24.99. All right, final call on Miles Davis. Final call on Miles Davis. The high bid on that is 65 with Ryan Mustaine, and final call to get a $20 starting bid on Ultravox. Looking for a $20 start on Ultravox. Loverboy 15, and Garden Party 12. Let's see, Garden Party. Sell that to Melanie Jennings for $12. Thank you, Melanie. That's sold to you. And then Loverboy, go ahead and sell that to Robin Glenn for $15. Thank you. Those are sold and sold. And there's a lot of stuff left in this crate. Lots of records left in here. I'm going to recap it here in just a second. But let's see, Miles Davis sold to Ryan Mustaine for $65. Surprised. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever actually seen this particular release. That one caught my eye for sure. I remember buying it and just being like, yeah, I don't think I've seen it. And then I saw it was on that Prestige label. I was like, yeah, it's probably a pretty good one there. Some of the real early Miles Davis from that era gets extremely expensive. Let's see, who is yeah, it's Mild David. I know I've been going back and forth. We all know it's Mild David. And then if anyone wants Ultravox, this is a $20 buy it now as well. $20 buy it now on Ultravox. $20 buy it now. My sense of decorating needs some work. What do you mean? What's wrong with my decoration? Sense of decorating. $20 buy it now on that. If anybody wants that. First Quintet album, yeah, let's see. Can I see the back of Ruthless? Yes, you can. There it is. I'm not sure exactly what you're looking for on it, but it is sealed. It's got the barcode, $24.99. I don't think I see any mention of like being a club copy or anything like that. Yeah. There you go. $24.99 on that. And yeah, if anyone wants Ultravox, it's a $20 buy it now. I'll set it to the side with Terry Reid, which I'm also surprised didn't sell. Let's see. All right, let's get another auction or two up here. Let's do that. Cool, nice copy. And let's do this one too. All right. Also a nice copy. This is Sade Diamond Life. Sade Diamond Life. This is a 1985 US Pittman OG in shrink wrap. Also not a club copy. This is a retail copy with the original inner sleeve. EX condition on the vinyl. It's going to be a $30 start. $30 start on Sade. $30 start on Sade. And J Nutri, yeah, we got this Terry Reid. Bang Bang, your Terry Reid. It was this the first or second auction I put up tonight? I don't know, but yeah, it's a OG VG Plus. It's a $15 buy it now if you want that. $15 buy it now on Terry Reid. And Sade is a $30 start. $30 start on Sade. And let's see. Also going to go ahead and put up X. More Fun in the New World, also in shrink wrap. Nice copy. This is also a club copy from 1983 with the original inner sleeve. No condition notes on the vinyl at all either. Really nice. EX Plus near mint minus. $25 start on X. $25 start on X. And we do have a $30 bid on Sade with Sandy Villa over on YouTube. Karen Robbins, you were second. So this is at $30 with Sandy Villa. And J Nutria said sold. So Terry Reid is sold to J Nutria for $15. That's sold for $15 to J Nutria. And let me scroll down a bit. Yeah, looking for a $25 start on X. $25 start on that. Let's recap this crate. If you need prices or anything or want to make an offer on anything, just let me know. Sade is now at 31 with Karen Robbins. Torero still available. This was Wooden Wand, Harem of the Sun Drum, and the Witness Fig. That's still available. Emmylou Harris, the Kinks Low Budget, REO Speedwagon, Wheels Are Turning, the Marshall Tucker Band Together Forever, Eagles The Long Run, Climax Blues Band Flying the Flag, Scone and Hammer Here to Stay, BTO Head On, BTO, Jefferson Starship Spitfire, The Romantics in Heat, Jackson Brown, Saturate Before Using, Vintage Rock, Seals and Crofts, I'll Play For You, Danny Joe Brown, Exposed compilation, Eric Clapton Backless, Climax Blues Band, The Kinks, One for the Road. Final call to get a $25 starting bid on X. And Sandy Villa, let me know if you went back in on Sade. You've been outbid. That's at 31 with Karen Robbins. And now it's at 40 with Sandy Villa. So Karen Robbins, let me know if you went back in on Sade. That's at 40 with Sandy Villa. That is at 40 now. And yeah, last chance to get a bid on X. Joe Jackson, I'm the Man. Jefferson Starship, Modern Times, The Briefs, Steal Your Heart. That's a punk record. Elvis sings hits from his movies, Volume 1. Got 2 copies of that. Eagles Hotel California. Deep Purple, The Book of Taliesin. I like this record a lot. One of their early ones. And Nancy and Lee. Yeah, was it Some Velvet Morning? And yeah, Jackson's on here. Great stuff, $26.99. Stereo copy, cool. Good record. Spyro Gyra, Incognito. Let's see. Let's go ahead and sell Ultravox to Omega for $15. That is sold to you for $15. Thank you very much. And Final call on Sade. That's at 40 with Sandy Villa. Final call. Karen Robbins did say out. So final call on Sade, Diamond Life. And if anybody wants X, that's a $25 buy it now as well. Donna Mitchell, thank you. X is a $25 buy it now. $25 buy it now on X. Vintage Rock, how much is it? The K-Tel, look, give me 1 second. Let me find out for you. Let's see. Is X really gonna go unclaimed? That would be wild. Aaron Vinyl, that's Aaron Andrews on Deep Purple. That's sold. That is sold. And let's see. Schoen, okay, I must have been saying his name wrong. Neil Schoen, is it pronounced with an SH kind of thing? Let's see. The Gong and/or Caravan records from the latest collection get listed. No, I'm putting together another Psychedelic Sunday sale, so those will be part of that. Let's see. Oh yeah, the K-Tel. K-Tel Rock compilation. Where was that? Not that one, right? Yeah, this one here. It's got Frankenstein by Edgar Winter Group. Got the Birds, 8 Miles High, Deep Purple, Free, Mountain, Santana, Steppenwolf, Procol Harum, Jethro Tull, Jefferson Airplane, Spencer Davis Group, Eric Burden and the Animals, Grand Funk, and the Kinks. It's a really good compilation there. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Was my DP coming first? Let's see. Oh, Danny, yeah, you did ask the price on that first. So, Danny, it was sealed. It was like a 1980s reissue. Sealed, it was $39.99. So, Danny Thomason, you did ask about that before Aaron sent his comment. So, if you want it, it is $39.99. And Sade is sold. Sade is sold to Sandy Villa for $40. That is sold to Sandy Villa for $40. Yeah, I'm trying to get enough stuff priced out to do a Psychedelic Sunday show either on the 9th or the 16th. Either the 9th or the 16th. So we'll definitely, make an announcement or something when I get that date locked down. But this is sold. Thank you very much. It's sold for $40. And let's see. So what? I don't know. Danny, if you do want it, let me know. Danny, if you want it, let me know. It was sealed for $39.99. Excuse me. Let's see. All right, Danny said pass. So, Aaron, you do get the Deep Purple. That's still sold to you for sticker price. And what time is it? 7:28. Let's go ahead and run these All right. Talking Heads remain in light. It's in shrink mostly. And we've also got the original inner sleeve and the insert, the lyric insert there. The vinyl's in VG Plus condition. So I would say it's a strong VG Plus. And $20 start on that. $20 start on Talking Heads remain in light. $20 start on that. Javi said 18 for the Vintage Rock comp. Where did I put it? Did I put it in the back like I should have? I did. Let's see. Yeah, I'll take that. Sell that to Javi Soto for $18. Thank you, Javi. That sold to you for $18. And it was 20, Javi. It was 20, but just sold it to you for 18. Save a couple bucks at least. And let's see. Let's go ahead and put this one up too. Don't see this one too often. Let's see. This is before he was T-Rex. He was Tyrannosaurus Rex. Well, Mark Bolan unicorn. It does have like a little, I don't know how well you can see that, but there's like a little scuff kind of across the front cover there. Nice gatefold. 1972 U.S. Pittman reissue. It's borderline VG, VG Plus. It's going to be a $20 start. $20 start on Tyrannosaurus Rex. $20 start on that. And Talking Heads is at 20 with Jesse Rome. Jesse Rome has the Talking Heads for 20 bucks. Going once, going twice. And looking for a $20 start on T-Rex. All right, let's keep going through the crate. If you need prices or anything on these or want to make an offer, just let me know. Diesel, Watts in a Tank. Buddy Johnson and his Orchestra Wales. REO Speedwagon, Riding the Storm Out. Tony Orlando and Dawn, He Don't Love You. Jay McShann, The Big Apple Bash. Eagles, still available as well. And The Who, The Kids Are Alright with the book. Loretta Lynn, Looking Good. Cheap Trick, still available. And then Red Hot Disco Express. Red Hot Disco Express there. Let's see, going twice, going three times. If you want to get a bid on T-Rex, it's a $20 start. And Talking Heads is going twice, going three times. It's at 20 bucks with Jesse Rome. All right, let's see. Let me try something here. Let me try some of these CDs. These are all going to be $6.99. $6.99 on the CDs. Just making sure I'm not grabbing any. Yeah, this will work. Let's see. All right, these are going to be $6.99, and a lot of these have like the same letter or same initial or something, so I'm actually going to need like a full word at least. I'm not going to accept any claims that are one letter or just initials. This is going to have to be, you're going to have to like spell it out, or at least to the best of your ability. Before I do that though, let me answer these questions here. Let's see. Final call on Talking Heads, it's at 20 with Jesse Rome, and final call to get a bid on T-Rex. We're looking for a $20 start on that. And price and label on Diesel. Diesel. Watts in a Tank. It was $14.99, and it's on Atco. ATCO, it's on the Atco. Well, it said Atco on the back. I guess Regency must be a subsidiary. Yeah, this is Atco right here, but yeah, $14.99 on the Regency label, actually. The Regency label there. Let's see, tracks on Red Hot Disco Express. Got Gary's Gang. Yeah, there's a lot. There's like 15 songs on here. Bang a Gong by Witch Queen, Sound Delivery Cafe, Bobby Caldwell, Lemon, Taste of Honey, Gino Socchio, T-Connection, Gonzalez. Yeah, a lot of stuff going on there. Japan soon, sure, yeah. We could do that one soon. T-Rex is at 21 with Michael Freiberger. Steve MC have been outbid. Let me show some of these CDs real quick. These are all $6.99. This is The Coral. The Coral. We got Sheryl Crow. Sheryl Crow, self-titled. Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young. Deja Vu. This is Creeper Lagoon, Watering Ghost Garden. Catherine Wheel, Ferment. Blonde Redhead, La Mia Vita Violenta. Coldplay, Parachutes. And then David Bowie, Earthling. David Bowie, Earthling. And like I said, I will need at least a full word on these because a lot of these have the same letters or same initials. I won't take a one-letter comment or initials, nothing like that. Sheryl Crow is sold to Donna Turner. Thank you, Donna. Sheryl Crow is sold to Donna Turner. And Scott Oman on Coldplay. I've got a soft spot for that record. Coldplay Parachutes is sold to Scott Oman. And then Kathy Hodges on David Bowie. That is sold to Scott Oman. Thank you very much. And Chuck Halley on Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young. That is sold. So Sheryl Crow, you were second. Robin Glenn on Sheryl Crow. We've got Blonde Redhead, Catherine Wheel, Creeper Lagoon, and The Coral. Surprised no one got the Catherine Wheel. That's some good 90s alternative kind of shoegazy stuff, I think. From what I remember, it's been a while since I've listened to them, but let's see. Talking Heads is sold. Talking Heads is sold for 20 bucks. Talking Heads is sold to Jesse Rome for just one bid on the Talking Heads for $20. That is sold to Jesse Rome for 20 bucks in shrink with the original inner sleeve and the lyric insert. Pretty dang good deal for that, I would say. And yeah, Henry, I'll sell you the diesel for 13. Give me just 1 second on that. Just 1 second. I feel like 20 bucks is a steal on that one. That is sold. All right. Thank you very much. And what's up with T-Rex now? I know there were a couple people that bid on it. Steve MC said T-Rex out. Okay, let's go ahead and sell T-Rex as well then. Let's sell T-Rex as well. That is sold to Michael Freiberger for $21. Michael Freiberger got Tyrannosaurus Rex for 21 bucks. That is sold for $21. Let me get this put back together. Right. Thank you. Right. Catherine Wheel. I guess I don't know where I'm going to put these unsold CDs. I guess I'll got to find a good place to stack just in case. Set them over here, I guess, for now. All right. Let's see. So those sold. Cheap Trick price. Michael Snade, it was $14.99. No condition notes on that. $14.99. And there's what? Yeah, diesel. There it is. That's sold to Henry Smink for $13. Thank you, Henry. That's sold to you. That is sold to you. Let's scroll down a little bit. Here's all the CD comments. All right. All right. Let's see. I know we just had a request for something. That one maybe. Yeah, let's do that. And let's throw this one up too. Oh, this is OG. Sweet. All right. Michael Snade said sold. Let's go ahead and grab that. That Cheap Trick is sold to Michael Snade. Thank you, Michael. That's sold to you. That is sold to you. Let's do some more Mild David real quick. More Mild David. This is Porgy and Bess. Miles Davis. Mild David. Orchestra under the direction of Gil Evans. And man, the jacket's pretty dang nice on this one too. It's especially for being a 1959 U.S. Terre Haute mono copy. It is in VG condition, but it is OG 6i mono, non-breakable. Yeah, this is going to be a $25 start. $25 start on Mild David. $25 start on that. Let me move that over just a little bit. All right. Tony, we did already auction the Smithereens. I think he missed it by maybe a half hour or so. Sounds about right. Let's see. And then we've got Japan Obscure Alternatives. Japan Obscure Alternatives. This is a 1984 UK reissue. It's in EX condition, and it's going to be a $25 start. EX condition, $25 start on the Fame label. $25 start on Japan, and we're looking for a $25 start on Mild David as well. All right, let's get this crate out of the way. If anyone wants anything out of there, let me know. Let's see. Let me get some of this condensed. Let's get these condensed down. Do that and that. All right. Get that over. All right. Let's see. No bids on anything yet. Japan's a $25 start, and so is Miles Davis. Aaron Andrews has Miles Davis now for 25 bucks. Let's mix it up a little bit and do a crate of new vinyl, maybe? Crate of new vinyl. Yeah, I don't know. There's new vinyl in this crate. Let's see. Let's go ahead and grab these. Might have to fill it up just a little bit more. What's in this crate? Let me just make sure that... Yeah, this looks like a Laura new vinyl crate here. Wonder if that Earl sweatshirt's in here. I think we're getting colder. Looks like more of the kind of stuff that Chad would order. Mostly. Yeah, I don't know. Let's bring it up here. Mix it up. And let's see. Mild-mannered David. High bid on Mild David is at 30 now. And Michael Snade has Japan for 25. And now Mild David's at 33, so we're at 33, 25. Both of those are going once, going twice. Going once, going twice on those. And Hendry Smink, this is Japan Obscure Alternatives. It's a 1984 UK reissue. 1984 UK reissue, EX condition, and it's at 25 bucks. Before I go through this crate of new vinyl, let's do one more handful of CDs. One more handful of CDs. Let's see, we've got the Charlatans UK between 10th and 11th. These are all $6.99. The Chemical Brothers, We Are the Night. Like I said, I need at least like a full word. I cannot take initials or one letter. Cocteau Twins, Blue Bell Knoll, Cocteau Twins, and then Cool Chamber, Chamber Music, Cool Chamber, Chamber Music. Here's another Chemical Brothers. This one is Dig Your Own Hole. This one's great. Great album there. Bonham. That is Bonham, The Disregard of Timekeeping. Then David Bowie, Young Americans. And another Blonde Redhead. This one's called Melody of Certain Damaged Lemons. Blonde Redhead there. Twins. That is right here. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Just one second. Just got a text. One second. Okay. Yeah. Cocteau Twins is sold to Donna Mitchell. That is sold to Donna Mitchell. And then Javi Soto on Bonham. That's that one right there. That is sold to Javi Soto. Kathy Hodges on David Bowie. David Bowie on, that's sold to Kathy Hodges. Robin Glennie were second. So we still have Blonde Redhead, Chemical Brothers, which I'm surprised about. Cool Chamber, another Chemical Brothers, and then the Charlatans UK. Those are still available if anybody wants them. Where the heck did I put the other? Oh, yeah. Right over here. Those are still available if anyone wants those. Aaron Andrews on both Chemical Brothers. I was going to be pretty shocked if neither one of those sold. I'm glad that they both did. Let's see, Chemical Brothers. Those are both sold to Aaron Andrews. Those are sold and sold. Thank you very much. The Cocteau Twins, or Concrete Blonde, I mean, that'll probably be around 8, so you probably have some time to do your business over there. Let's see, Final Call on Japan, that's at 25 with Michael Snade. Final Call on that. And Mild David is at 40 with Aaron Andrews as well. Ryan Mustaine, let me know if you want back in. That's at 40 bucks with Aaron Andrews over on Twitch. Let's see what's in this crate of new vinyl. Crate of new vinyl over here. The crow is slipping. There we go. Losing a little bit of my real estate here. All right. What do we have in here? Cave In Jupiter 25th Anniversary Edition. It's on Neon Violet vinyl. $29.99 on that. $29.99 on Cave In Jupiter. And then we have Metallica Reload, new and sealed copy, $44.99. Oh Brother Where Art Thou soundtrack, $39.99. That is Emperor. Prometheus, it looks like. Emperor, Prometheus, The Discipline of Fire and Demise, $33.99. System of a Down, Hypnotize, new and sealed, $24.99. Metallica, Kill 'Em All, $29.99. And let's see, Mild David is at 45 with Aaron Andrews now. And let's go ahead and sell Japan for 25. And that was for Michael Snade. Michael Snade on Japan for 25 bucks. That is sold to Michael Snade for $25. Let me get this put back together. All right. That is sold for $25 to Michael Snade. And Miles David is still getting bids. It's at 50 with Aaron Andrus. All right. Let me do one more. I don't know why I said one more. I'm going to do another handful of these CDs. Again, I need a full word. This is Crave, Broken Water. Crave, Broken Water. Tracy Bonham, The Burdens of Being Upright. Tracy Bonham. And then the Blue Airplanes Swagger. The Blue Airplanes Swagger. That's Boris Smile. Boris Smile. Awesome band. Boris is great. This one is upside down. This is what I was talking about earlier, where all these little booklets are upside down. This is another Charlatans UK. This one is called Some Friendly. These are all $6.99. And then we've got David Bowie Lodger. David Bowie Lodger, $6.99. Counting Crows, August, and Everything After. Yeah, Counting Crows. And then another Blonde Redhead. This one is Misery is a Butterfly. Let's see, is Weirdo on the Charlatans CD? Let's see, Weirdo, is that on this one? It's not on this one. It might be on this other one, though. Let's find out. Where was that other Charlatans? Looking for the song Weirdo. That's on this one, actually. That is on this one. Hendry Smink, let me know if you want that. It is $6.99. See, Jake, thanks, man. If you want that one, it's $6.99. And let's see. Had Boris, Robert Warner on Boris. Yeah, I feel like I don't see that one on vinyl very much at all, if ever. That's sold to Robert Warner. Thank you very much. And Counting Crows. Counting Crows. That is sold to Scott Oman. Scott Oman got Counting Crows. Robin Glenn, you were second. Hendry Smink said he'll take it. That was this one here. That is sold to Hendry Smink. Thank you very much. And let's see, Donna Mitchell. Donna Mitchell on Lodger, David Bowie. That is sold to Donna Mitchell. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So still got this Charlatans, Blonde Redhead, the Blue Airplane Swagger, Tracy Bonham, and Crave Broken Water. Those are all $6.99 if anyone wants any of those. Miles David is now at 56. Aaron Andrus, you've been outbid. That's at 56 with Ryan Mustaine. It's at 56 with Ryan Mustaine. And let me see if I can grab an empty crate from over here. Maybe I'll put the unsold CDs in there. It looks like we're about half and half on them so far, which I'm surprised. I actually thought like 3/4 or more of these CDs would sell first time up. But not yet. Brandon Jones, Metallica info. This is a it's a new and sealed remaster. $29.99 on that. $29.99. And Miles David is now at $60 with Aaron Andrus. Ryan Mustaine, you've been outbid. $7.47. Let's get another auction up. Let's go ahead and run this mule record. Let's do the. Well, we already have an M up. I'll do it next. I'll do mule next. I wasn't thinking about the initial on it. Let's see. This is the Stranglers, isn't it? Yeah, the Stranglers. All right, let's see. The Stranglers, the Men in Black, or the Gospel according to the Men in Black. The Stranglers, awesome band. This is a 1981 UK. 1981 UK OG EX condition, really nice vinyl, $20 start. $20 start on the Stranglers. Laura is off today. She is off on Saturdays and Sundays typically, unless something crazy happens. But yeah, the Stranglers, $20 start. $20 start on the Stranglers. And this Metallica is sold to Brandon Jones. Thank you, Brandon Jones. That's sold to you. And let's see, Ryan Mustaine, let me know if you want back in on Miles David. That's at $60 with Aaron Andrus. Going twice, going 3 times. Ryan, let me know if you want back in. And next in the crate, there's another Metallica. Kill 'em all if anyone wants it. Cypress Hill 3, Temples of Boom. New and sealed, $38.99. Yeah, I remember that song, Illusions. I used to listen to Cypress Hill a lot in like high school and right after high school, around that time frame. $38.99 on Cypress Hill. The Stranglers is at $20 with Steve Riley. It's at 20 with Steve Riley. And Miles Davis is at 62 now with Ryan Mustaine. That's at 62 with Ryan Mustaine. The Essential, Stevie Ray Vaughan and Double Trouble New and sealed, $34.99. System of a Down, Toxicity, great album, classic, $24.99 on that. Paradise Lost, 1 Second, new and sealed, $49.99 for Paradise Lost. We got Metallica, the Black Album remastered, $36.99 on Metallica, the Black Album. Give me just 1 second. All right, let's see. Miles Davis out. So final call on Miles Davis. Final call, that's at 62 with Ryan Mustaine. And the Stranglers is going twice, going 3 times. It's at 20 with Steve Riley. Ken Crooker on Paradise Lost. We've got 1 copy left of that. That one sold to Ken Crooker. And then, let's see. Todd Emick on SRV. Stevie Ray Vaughan right here. That is sold to Todd Emick. Todd, have you bought from us before? You might have, and I just don't recognize your name. Just let me know if you're a first-time buyer or if you are a returning customer. Next in the crate, America Holiday Harmony, $29.99. These are all new and sealed or new releases from our distributors. $29.99 on America. Megadeth, So Far So Good So What, $33.99 on Megadeth. Let's do another little small stack of CDs. Another small stack of CDs. This is Chapter House, Whirlpool. Again, I need at least like a full word on these because a lot of them have the same letters or same initials. This is Bloodwind Pig getting to this. I think there's a tie-in with like Jethro Tull maybe with these guys. 70s hard rock there. $6.99 is it's a running joke I have. The last place I worked at, a lady called the store and asked if we had any Miles Davis records, and it's just stuck with me, and now it's just kind of a running gag over here. So I refer to him as Miles Davis about at least half the time. At least half of the time I'll say Miles Davis. We got Chick Corea and Return to Forever, the definitive collection. Chick Corea. Chris Bell, I Am the Cosmos from Big Star. Man, if you haven't at least heard the title track to that, I Am the Cosmos, you're missing out. You should listen to it right now. It's such a good song. Yeah, that's about all I have to say about that. Chris Bell, $6.99. Probably a steal. That CD is probably worth more than that. The album's real tough to get and pretty pricey. Chris Whitley, Long Way Around, an anthology, 1991 to 2001. This is Chris Thomas King and Blind Mississippi Morris. These are all $6.99. David Bowie, Heroes, and then Blonde Redhead. Yeah, Chris Bell from Big Star. Yep. Yes, sir. Really good stuff. But that's, I mean, just that title track, I'm the Cosmos. If anyone out there has not heard that song, give it a spin. Bloodwind Pig is sold to John Barry. Both of these auctions are sold. Both of these auctions are done. Miles Davis is sold to Ryan Mustaine for $62. That's sold to Ryan Mustaine for $62. It's sold for $62. Let me get this put back together. Ryan Mustaine on Miles Davis for $62. All right. And the Stranglers, I think this got the one bid. Yeah, Steve Riley got the Stranglers for $20. That's sold to Steve Riley for $20. Get this all put back together. And that right there. Right. There's that. Thank you very much. Those are sold and sold. And Blind Mississippi, that was right here. That is sold to John Barry as well. So we still got Chris Whitley, Chris Bell. Oh, Chick Corea, that was sold. That was Donna Turner got that one. Sorry, I missed that. And then we have Whirlpool, Chapter House, Blonde Redhead, and then David Bowie, Heroes. It's the only David Bowie that has not sold so far. Great album. I mean, I don't know why I'm even saying anything about it. You guys already know it's a great album. That's available. Kiss Me. No, not yet, Mark. Not yet, but it's that one's going to go up pretty soon for sure. Let's see. Did I miss anything else? Let's see. Let me scroll down a little bit. Scrolling. Susie Breedlove on America. America is sold to Susie Breedlove, and then David Bowie is sold to Kathy Hodges. That's sold to Kathy Hodges. Yeah, Mild David was pretty wild. He was a wild man for sure, but he was cool. He was a cool wild man. Let's see. All right, so I said I would do that one next. I'll do this one and that one, and then after these two auctions are over, we'll start getting into some of the high-end stuff. This is Sparks. And this one is self-titled. I didn't realize that Todd Rundgren produces. It makes sense because it's on Bearsville, but I never knew that Todd Rundgren produced Sparks. This is a 1972 Terre Haute reissue. It's in VG condition. It's going to be a $20 start. $20 start on Sparks. $20 start on that. And let's see. I said I would do this next. This is Mule. I don't know if is it self-titled? Yeah, Mule. Self-titled. What label is this on? One Stick, 4 Records, something like that. From 1993 US OG. It says alternative punk and country rock. VG Plus on the vinyl. It's VG Plus, maybe EX. It's gonna be a $30 start. $30 start on Mule. $30 start on Mule. We're looking for a $20 start on Sparks. All right, let's see. New and sealed stuff here. Got Candlebox. Music on vinyl pressing, $44.99 on Candlebox. 3 Days Grace Outsider, new and sealed, $24.99. Megadeth Peace sells, but who's buying? That's $36.99. Blink-182, Enema of the State, $36.99 on Blink-182. Pantera, Cowboys from Hell, that's on white and whiskey brown marbled vinyl, new and sealed, $29.99. Trivium, The Sin and the Sentence, new and sealed, $39.99 on Trivium. And then this is another Trivium. This one is Silence in the Snow, $39.99 on that one. Iron Maiden, Maiden Voyage, Cloudy Vinyl, unofficial live, yeah, from 1981, $39.99 on Iron Maiden. Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark, double LP, new and sealed, $36.99. Lil Wayne, The Carter 3, new and sealed, $38.99. Hip-hop classic. Let's see, both auctions are going twice, going 3 times, looking for a $20 start on Sparks, looking for a $30 start on Mule. Next in the crate, Porno for Pyros, that's a Rhino Reserve, 180 gram, cut from analog tape, $36.99 on Porno for Pyros. This is the new Tame Impala album, Deadbeat, indie exclusive Coke bottle clear vinyl, $44.99. Sean Miller on Pantera. That was for Cowboys from Hell here. That is sold to Sean Miller. What do you have? Lil Wayne 5? No, I don't think we do. If we do, I don't think it's in this crate at least. Let's see. Yeah, is that the new one that came out? Well, not new. It's like, it came out like 2 or 3 months ago, maybe. Is that the newest one? We have a bid on Sparks for $20. That's at $20 with John Barry. Going once, going twice. And final call to get a bid on Mule. This is The Garden. Cool. This is back in print, new and sealed, $24.99. $24.99 on The Garden. I know we did have the I know we did have that one, Donna. I'm not sure if we have it now though, unfortunately. Let's see, Shakedown on Tame Impala. Tame Impala is sold to Shakedown. Thank you very much. And then this is Machine Girl. What's this one called? Psycho Warrior. Machine Girl, $29.99. This stuff is nuts. It's awesome. Machine Girl, $29.99. It's like hyper pop, blasting drums. I don't know how to explain it. It's wild and cool. This is Alex G Headlights, new and sealed, $39.99. $39.99 on that. If anybody wants Mule, it is a $30 buy it now. $30 buy it now on Mule. If anybody wants that, $30 buy it now on Mule. 1993 US OG copy for $30. $30 on that. Does anyone have the score to the World Series game? Blue Jays, Dodgers. What's the score in that one? If anyone knows, please let me know. And then going twice, going three times on Sparks. Going twice, going three times on Sparks. Nothing still. All right, thank you, Shakedown. Appreciate the update. Was it 8 o'clock? Did they start at 7? So it's probably what, like the third or fourth inning, maybe? Something like that. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and put this one up. This is like a top copy alert. Let's see. This is The Cure. Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Kiss Me in shrink. It's a club copy from 1987 with both original inner sleeves and no condition notes on the vinyl on either disc. Man, yeah, this is nice. Beautiful. This is going to be a $65 start. $65 start. Bo Bichette just hit a bomb. Sweet. Go Blue Jays. I'm not a Blue Jays fan. I don't have anything against them. I just want anybody other than the Dodgers to win, basically. I think I've talked about that. Like they've got players. I'm like, yeah, they're incredible. They're great. I'm just sick of the Dodgers winning. Shohei Ohtani is an incredible player. Mookie Betts, like their whole lineup is just stacked. But yeah, I want the Blue Jays to win. Go Blue Jays. Let's see. Now 3-0. What happened? Sweet. Cool. That's good. Oh, Vlad hit a 3-run homer. Okay. Mark Fallon, you're giving me false information. And also, you haven't even bid on The Cure. Just kidding. Let's see. Donna Mitchell has bid 65 on The Cure. That's at 65 with Donna Mitchell. Going once, going twice. And final call on Sparks. Final call on Sparks. That is at $20. Final call on that. And The Cure is at 65. Bichette hit it. Okay. Someone said Vlad. I don't know. I can't prove anybody right or wrong. I'm just standing here in front of a bunch of records. Let's see. Oh, he got walked. Okay. So The Cure is now at 75 with Shannon Mashaka. Shannon Mashaka has The Cure for 75. It's like a absolute perfect copy. Beautiful. Really nice copy. And let me just, recap this real quick. Cave In Jupiter. Metallica Reload still available. Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Oh Brother, Where Art Thou soundtrack. We got Emperor, Prometheus, System of a Down, Hypnotize, Metallica Kill 'Em All, Cypress Hill 3, Temples of Boom, System of a Down, Toxicity, Paradise Lost, 1 Second, Metallica Black Album, America Holiday Harmony. We got one copy of that left. Megadeth, So Far So Good So What. Mark Fallon is at 100 on The Cure. And Sparks is sold to, I think was it John Barry that bid 20? Did John Barry bid 20 on Sparks? Yep. That's sold to John Barry for $20. Thank you, John. That is sold to you. All right. Ohtani wasn't looking. I mean, he only had a few days rest after pitching the other night. It makes sense that he would not have his best stuff. Bid like you want it. That's right, Mark. Now it's at 110. So you got, if you want it, you got to keep bidding. Sparks is sold to John Barry for $20, and yeah, the Cure is at 110 with Shannon Mashaka. It's at 110, and let's see. Let me get another record up for auction here. I know someone asked. Well, I think someone asked about this one earlier, like before the other one was asked about. So I'll put this one up first. I believe some people referred to this one as LSD. This is Life, Sex, and Death, the Silent Majority. Life, Sex, and Death. There's the jacket. There's the original inner sleeve. And the vinyl is in EX condition. And this is going to be a $95 start. Nice looking copy here. EX, $95 start on LSD. $95 start on that. Jeff Brindley, I believe, was the one asking for that one earlier. And here it is. It is up for bid. $95 start. And the Cure has a high bid now of $125 with Shannon Mashaka, Travis Woods, and Mark Fallon. You guys have both been outbid. All right, and Jeff Brindley's in on LSD at 100. Thank you, Jeff. That's at 100 with Jeff Brindley. Let's see here. There we go. Something like that. All right. Let's keep going through the crate. Yeah, Megadeth still available. Candlebox still available. Actually, I'm going to grab another stack of CDs real quick. Another stack of CDs. Got Circus Lupus, Solid Brass. Again, if you want any of these CDs, please give me the full name or at least a full word on these, because there's a lot that have the same initial. This is Clinic, Walking with Thee. This is, Cloud Nothings, Here and Nowhere Else. That's a good record. Cloud Nothings, Blood, Sweat, and Tears, Child is Father to the Man. This is Bloodwind Pig live at the Lafayette. Bloodwind Pig. That's Don Caballero 2, I believe. Yeah, Don Caballero 2. This is awesome. Really good album here. Like math rock kind of stuff. If you're into that, that's a classic. The Byrds, Sweetheart of the Rodeo. Coldplay, A Rush of Blood to the Head. And then this is Blonde Redhead. This one is called 23. Those are all available for $6.99. $6.99. Who's a better singer, me or Chad? Man, it's like, I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. I can't sing either. I know Chad can't, but I thought I was bad at singing until I heard Chad, actually. I might be a little bit better. Coldplay is sold to Scott Oman. So we still got Blonde Redhead, The Byrds, Don Caballero, Bloodwind Pig, Blood, Sweat, and Tears, Cloud Nothings, Clinic, and Circus Lupus. Those are all still available. Lots of really good CDs getting left behind there. Lots of good CDs getting left behind. Let me get this put over here. My recommendation out of that stack would be Don Caballero for sure. Let's see, where are we at on these now? Let's see, I think LSD, I'm going to make this a final call. This is a final call. That is at 100 with Jeff Brindley. The Cure's at 135 with Shannon Mashaka. Yeah, Shannon Mashaka has that for 135. And Mark Fallon, you're out. If you're still out there, let me know if you want back in. That's at 135 with Shannon Mashaka. And that's going twice, going three times. All right. Let's keep going through the crate. 3 Days Grace, Outsider, Megadeth, Peace Sells But Who's Buying? Blink-182, Pantera, Cowboys from Hell, Trivium, still available. There's another Trivium there. Iron Maiden, Maiden Voyage, Indiana Jones, and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. Lil Wayne, The Carter 3, still available. Porno for Pyros, The Garden, still available. And then Machine Girl, Alex G, Headlights, Alex G, and then Casey Musgraves, Pageant Materials. Some kind of, anniversary edition. I figured that had to be something different because I don't remember that, like, Obi kind of thing going on there. Kiss Me is now at 136. Shannon Mashaka, you've been outbid. That's at 136 with Mark Fallon. Bloodwind Live, let me grab that for you, Charlie DeFrank. Bloodwind Pig, where is that? Right here, live at the Lafayette. Yeah, Bloodwind Pig is sold. Bloodwind Pig is sold to Charlie DeFrank. Alan Smith The Cure is an original 1987 club copy with both original inner sleeves, and the vinyl is like EX++, Near Man Minus. It is a very, very nice copy. It's up for auction right now, and the high bid on it is $145 with Shannon Mashake. It looks like it's between Shannon and Mark Fallon. Let's see. And now Danny Tardif has bid $150 on LSD. Danny, have you bought from us before? Danny, have you bought from us before? Or are you a new customer? Let's see. The Cure is at $145. Yeah, with Shannon Mashake. Mark Fallon is out. All right, let me get this moved over. And Jeff Brindley has bid $160 on Life, Sex, and Death. It's at $160. If anyone wants anything out of this crate of new vinyl, please let me know. You have? Okay, cool. Thank you for letting me know. Just wanted to make sure. I didn't recognize your name. And yeah, if someone comes in and it's the first time I recognize them and they're bidding, you know, they're bumping the bids up by $40 or $50, I'm just going to ask real quick just to make sure. All right, let's see. Let's get another new arrival, or like vintage new arrival crate from John. Let's see. All right, $175. Please put the initials on there too if you are bidding, Danny. So Danny does have Life, Sex, and Death for $175. Jeff Brindley, you've been outbid. That's at $175 with Danny Tardif. And final call on The Cure. Final call on The Cure. The high bid on that is $145. Final call on that. And right. All right. Now LSD is at $200 with Jeff Brindley. Danny, you've been outbid. Got Stereotomy, the Alan Parsons Project. That is $19.99. And these are all buy now or best offer, buy now or best offer. Rolling Stones is $39.99. $39.99. What's that say? 1974 PK Press. PK Press, is that like Porky Prime cut kind of thing or something? What is PK Press? What is John trying to tell me? The Rolling Stones, it's only rock and roll. Out. Danny said he's out. Let's make LSD a final call. That's at $200 with Jeff Brindley. Final call on that. And I'm going to go ahead and sell The Cure. The Cure is sold to Shannon Mashake for $145. That is sold to Shannon for $145. Thank you, Shannon. That is sold to you for $145. Let me get this all put back together. All right. Get these put back together. And there we go. All right. Thank you very much. That is sold to you, Shannon. Thank you. Scroll down here, and yeah, this is on a final call. That's at $200. I'm going to show just a few more records. Actually, I'll show a little stack of CDs, and then I will sell Life, Sex, and Death. All right, we've got Cat Power, Moon Picks. Cat Power, Moon Picks. This is Dodo's Time to Die. These are all $6.99. Billy Boy Arnold, Catfish. This is Bernard Butler, People Move On. Belle and Sebastian, Dear Catastrophe Waitress. Beck, Mellow Gold, Beck, Mellow Gold. The Beatles, Rubber Soul. The Black Keys, Rubber Factory. So we got Rubber Soul and then Rubber Factory. Another Don Caballero, this one's called For Respect. And then Blonde Redhead in an Expression of the Inexpressible. Those are all available if anybody wants those. So LSD is sold to Jeff Brindley for $200. This is sold to Jeff Brindley for $200. Thank you, Jeff. Let me get this put back together. All right. There's that. There it is. There's the sticky note. All right, that is sold to you for $200. Thank you, Jeff Brindley. That's sold to you. And just one more time, I'll run through this. Blonde Redhead, Don Caballero, the Black Keys, the Beatles, Beck Mellow Gold, Bell and Sebastian, Bernard Butler, Billy Boy Arnold, Dodos, and Cat Power. Those are all available. Crazy. Nobody wants those. All right, let's see. Let's see. Auctions. That's what I was like, there's something missing. Let's get some more auctions up. So I know someone requested that and that. Yeah. All right, man. This is a reissue, but I really like this release, and it's really because of the poster that comes with it. I've got this poster framed and hanging up on my wall at home. This is David Bowie, The Man Who Sold the World in Shrink. It is the 1972 US reissue. It's got the original inner sleeve, and it's got the poster with it, which I love this poster. I think it's awesome. It's in really good shape, too. There's the poster. I'll go ahead and do a little top cam view for you. Well, maybe if you do it like that, that would be better probably, right? Nice poster, very frameable, no marks or holes or anything in it either. And yeah, no condition notes on the vinyl either. It's going to be a $55 start. $55 start on David Bowie, The Man Who Sold the World in Shrink, with the original inner sleeve and the poster. $55 start on Mr. David Bowie. $55 start on that. And let's go ahead and put this one up as well. All right. This is Concrete Blonde, Still in Hollywood. Concrete Blonde, Still in Hollywood. This is a 2017 US pressing. It's the first time and the only time that it's ever been on vinyl, and this one is sealed. It's a $95 start. $95 start on Concrete Blonde, and we're looking for a $55 start on David Bowie. All right, let me mute my mic for 1 second. All right, looking for a $55 start on David Bowie, and Craig Sweden has Concrete Blonde for $95. Going once, going twice. Let's get back into the crate. Everything in here is buy now or best offer. Elvis Sings Flaming Star. Elvis is $9.99. This is Moonlight Sonata. That's Morton Gold and his orchestra. $9.99 on that. Valley of the Dolls soundtrack. Valley of the Dolls is $19.99. The Big Soul Band, Johnny Griffin Orchestra arrangements by Norman Simmons. That's a 1960 mono pressing, and that is $24.99. $24.99. Sounds like we need a ground ball for a double play. This is Kenny Loggins, Back to Avalon, $19.99 from 1988. I feel like I don't see that one too often. Kenny Loggins. Concrete Blonde is at $99 with Jim B. Craig Sweden, you've been outbid. Jim B has Concrete Blonde for $99, and David Bowie is going twice, going three times. We're looking for a $55 start. Elvis. Elvis Sings Flaming Star. That is sold to Joseph McCormick over on YouTube. And then next in the crate is Duke Ellington's 70th birthday concert 2 LP set, recorded live in England. $19.99 for Duke Ellington. Ricky Nelson. Ricky Nelson is $14.99. This is Quiver. Quiver is $24.99. It's a white label promo. Quiver, white label promo. And that is $24.99 for Quiver. Let's see. Donna Turner on Duke. Duke Ellington right there. That is sold to Donna Turner. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Everything in here is buy now or best offer. And final call on David Bowie, Man Who Sold the World. It's a final call, looking for a $55 start. And Concrete Blonde is going twice, going 3 times. That is at $99 with Jim B over on YouTube. That's at $99 with Jim B. Next in the crate, Mel Torme, the Torme Touch. Mel Torme is $9.99. The Incredible String Band, $24.99. That's also a promo, white label promo on the Incredible String Band. Dan Fogelberg, Netherlands, $9.99 on that. Crosby Nash live. Crosby Nash is $19.99. Yeah, the Duke Ellington was called 70th Birthday Concert. 70th Birthday Concert. It's 2 LPs. It's live in England. 70th Birthday Concert. Tom Paxton, Outward Bound. That's $19.99. Rick Nelson is sold to Kathy Hodges. That's sold to Kathy Hodges. Thank you. That's sold to you. And let's see. If anybody wants David Bowie, that's a $55 buy it now. $55 buy it now. In shrink with the hype sticker about the poster, and it has the poster. Original inner sleeve, really nice vinyl as well. Eric Van Leuven, that's a nice pickup. Nice pickup. I know it's not the first press, but I don't know. I like this one. It's cool. It sounds great too. I've had a copy of this one for a long time. Very frameable poster as well. I like that image a lot. All right, that's sold to Eric Van Leuven. You get this all put back together. All right, there's that one there. Thank you very much. That's sold to Eric Van Leuven. And final call on Concrete Blonde. Final call on Concrete Blonde. It's at $99. Final call. Uh-oh, Mr. Bungles wanting to slide a bit. There we go. Price on Kenny Loggins. I think it was $19.99, Troy. Let me make sure. Yeah, $19.99 from 1988. Yeah, I don't remember seeing this one too much. $19.99 on that one, Troy Robinson. Kenny Loggins, Back to Avalon. $19.99. All right, let's see. We do a small handful of CDs. I think there's been a Blonde Redhead CD in every handful, and none of them have sold. Let's see. Bush, 16 Stone. These are all $6.99. And if you do want to claim anything, I can't take initials or just one letter. It has to be at least one full word. There's the best of Bob Marley and the Wailers Legend right there. And we have Blur, the best of Blur. Sweet. What's on here? Cool. Coffee and TV. Song 2, of course, Tender. Yeah, cool. I like Blur. Blonde Redhead, Fake can be just as good. And then Blinker, the Star, a Bourgeois Kitten. Looks like a promo copy there. Blind Melon, self-titled. No Rain. There's another song on here that's cool. Yeah, Tones of Home, I remember being pretty good. Pretty cool album there. Black Lips, Los Valientes del Mundo Nuevo. Black Lips, and then Birdland. Those are all still available. Bush is sold to Scott Oman. Fred Noop, you were second. Fred Noop, you were second. So we got Birdland, Black Lips, Blind Melon, Blinker the Star, Blonde Redhead, Blur, and Bob Marley. And Concrete Blonde is sold to Jim B for $99. That is sold to Jim B for $99. Let's do 16 on it, Troy. Let's do 16. That would be 20% off. 20% off would be $16. That's sold to Jim B for $99. All right. Let's set those over there. Actually, I'll put them over here. Let's see. Blind Melon. Just saw that come through. Where was that? Why am I not seeing it? There it is. Yeah. Blind Melon. That's sold to Robin Glenn. Thank you very much. That is sold. It's good. I did that by accident. Well, yeah, I guess good thing you were second on it. All right. Let's see. Let me move these over here. And Troy said sold. So Kenny Loggins is sold to Troy Robinson for $16. That's sold for $16. And that means I can put this thing up, which I'm not familiar with, but it goes for a lot of money. It's an expensive record for sure. So we'll do that one, and then we will do Yeah, let's go ahead and do this one too. Cool. All right. He's a big boy. Big boy record. I think it's like punk or punk adjacent, maybe. It's called Karp, K-A-R-P, and it's called Self-Titled LP. Karp Self-Titled LP. It's a 1997 US OG copy. It's the only time it's ever been on vinyl. Laura has graded it VG Plus, which, yeah, it's definitely VG Plus. It's a nice copy. I don't think VG Plus copies have ever sold below $200. I'm gonna start this one at $175. Karp Self-Titled LP, $175 start on that. $175 start on that. And let's see what this other one is. Prince and the Revolution, Purple Rain. Prince and the Revolution, Purple Rain. There's the jacket. It's got the poster. Actually, no, that's the inner sleeve, excuse me. Here's the poster. Yeah, there's the poster. And the vinyl is EX. Let's go ahead and get a nice top-down view on the poster here. It's right there. Well, I guess, you know, it's pretty good the way it was, but killer. Yeah, it's a great poster. The vinyl's EX. It's going to be a $35 start. $35 start on Prince, Purple Rain. Prince, Purple Rain. $35 start. How much for Cramps Pumpkin? That would be a local pickup only, and you would have to pay me personally so that I can give the money to my girlfriend who made it. Let's see, Purple Rain, $35 start, and then Karp is a $175 start. $175, $35. Those are both up for auction. Let's see. Yeah, it's a pricey one. Let's see. All right. Let's keep going through the crate. Frampton, Breaking All the Rules. Frampton is $9.99. Nils Lofgren, Night Fades Away. That's $9.99. In El Club, Los Flechazos. Los Flechazos is $39.99. That's a Spanish power pop record from 1989. $39.99 on Los Flechazos. David Lindley, El Rayo X, $9.99 for David Lindley. Karp is going twice, going three times. Prince is going twice, going three times. Looking for a $175 start on Karp. Looking for a $35 start on Prince. Next in the crate, this is Orchestra Soul Los Boogaloos. That's $26.99 from 1967. Los Boogaloos. Orange Breakout Stillman Davis Band. Looks like a Clemson-related picture disc. $19.99. Any Clemson fans out there? $19.99 on that one. Picture disc. Travis Woods has Prince for $35. That's at $35 with Travis Woods going once, going twice. Yeah, the Prince is a first press. It's a 1984 Allied pressing with the original inner sleeve and the poster. Prince does have the poster, yes. Next, Tender Fury. Tender Fury is $39.99. That's an alt-rock record from 1988, $39.99. Jason Fornerat now has Prince for $40. The Cure already went. Yep, The Cure already sold. Jason, it has not sold yet. Let's see, Andrew Hawkins offered 15 on Clemson. That is sold to Andrew Hawkins for $15. That is sold for $15. And then Les Baxter, The Sounds of Adventure. Les Baxter is $14.99. Alice Cooper, Love It to Death. Alice Cooper's $24.99. Sinatra and Basie. Sinatra and Basie is $14.99. Alan Parsons Project, Eye in the Sky, In Shrink with Hype Sticker, $19.99. Nice copy there. Donovan's Greatest Hits, $9.99. Final call on Karp. Final call to get a bid on Karp. I think, yeah, the median on that record is $225. It's a nice copy. It's In Shrink. We're just looking for a $175 start. I know it's obscure. I wasn't aware of it or familiar with it. Apparently, none of our customers are either, or they're just waiting to snipe it right at the end. But it is on a final call. This is A Hard Day's Night. All My Lovin' was, and others. I don't know, 1999, probably some studio band. Yeah, on the Winco label from 1964. 1999, Prince has a high bid of 45 with Travis Woods. And that's going twice, going 3 times. Thanks for letting me know you're out, Jason. Thank you for letting me know you're out. And Concerts for the People of Kampuchea. That's $29.99. $29.99 on that. Let's grab another small stack of CDs. Oh, there's some good-looking CDs in this stack for sure. I mean, I don't know. I think all these CDs are pretty cool, but the Beatles Help. These are all $6.99 if you want any of these. Like I said, if you haven't been watching tonight, the CDs, a lot of them are the same letters, so I can't take one letter or just an initial or anything. It's got to be like a full word. Block Party, Silent Alarm, Cold War Kids, Robbers and Cowards. That's $6.99. These are all $6.99. David Bowie, Heathen. It's a cool record. Definitely a weird one, but very cool. Collective Soul, 7-Year Itch. Greatest Hits 1994 to 2001. Big Star, #1 record, and Radio City. That's got to be worth more than $6.99. Those like 2-in-1 CDs are usually pretty pricey. Big Star, just $6.99. Belle and Sebastian, If You're Feeling Sinister, great album there, $6.99. Dead Man's, that's $6.99. And then the Black Keys Magic Potion, also $6.99. And if anyone wants Carp, this is a buy it now for $175. Carp self-titled LP is a $175 buy it now. $175 buy it now on Carp. If anybody wants that, Jim B, you probably want to buy this and flip it. I would assume Carp is a $175 buy it now. And let's see what else here. Melanie Jennings said Help. That'll work. I'll accept that as a claim. Help is sold to Melanie Jennings. Soul. What was Soul? Collective Soul, right there. Collective Soul is sold to Scott Oman. That's sold to Scott Oman. Chuck Halley, you were second on the Beatles. Big Star, Jim B, good thing you corrected yourself. That's sold to you. That is sold to you. I'm surprised you're the only one that tried to claim that one. When's the last time we had a original Big Star record? Let's see. It's been a while. Black Keys is sold to Susie Breedlove. And yeah, Jim B the Flippa, he's trying to make $20 extra off of it when he knows that $175 is already a very fair price. Can you show Dead Man? There's Dead Man. I think I looked this one up. It's like it brought up a ton of different genres. It seems like it's probably like hard rock, maybe like some, heavy psych revival kind of stuff. I'm almost wondering if it's similar to like Dead Meadow or something. I mean, it's got to be pretty jammy and stuff if there's a 14-minute track on it. Doug Reader, if you're interested in that, let me know. Let me know if you're interested on that. Interested in that. Sold on it. Cool. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not familiar with them, but it seems like a band that I should check out. Dead Man is sold to Doug Reader. I'm going to move this stack over to this table over here real quick before it gets too big. There's a little stack of CDs right there. And let's see, what else? Prince is sold for sure. Prince is sold to Travis Woods for $45. That's sold to Travis Woods for $45. Thank you, Travis. And get all this stuff put back together. All right, there's that and this and that. Don't mess anything up. There we go. Get this put back in here. All right. It's been a minute since I've shown any records, so let me show like 3 or 4 records, and then I'll get a couple more auctions up. Prince is sold for 45 to Travis Woods. Thank you, Travis. All right, Kimby info, Aaron Andrews. Yeah, no condition notes, $29.99. Everything in this crate is buy now or best offer, $29.99 for concerts for the people of Campeche. $29.99. No condition notes. Zager and Evans. Don't see that one too often. It's $14.99. Second Honeymoon by Deaf School. Second Honeymoon by Deaf School is $19.99. What is... I don't know what this is, but it looks interesting. I don't think I've ever seen it. What is... Yeah, Warner Brothers. Is it a compilation? Is this a compilation? Warner Brothers comp? No. Yeah? No, I don't think it is. Who knows? Something. Mother Mania. Best of the Mothers. $39.99. No condition notes on that. Let's get 2 more auctions up. Let's get 2 more auctions up. Let's do these here. All right. Jim, you just went down $2 from your initial offer. I don't like it. I don't like your offer. I don't like either one of them. Let's see. This is Roger Waters. Roger Waters of Pink Floyd. The Pros and Cons of Hitchhiking. Roger Waters, it's a 1984 US reissue or repress. It's got the censored bud on it. EX on the vinyl. It's going to be a $25 start. $25 start on Roger Waters. $25 start on that. $25 start on Roger Waters. And let's see, Small Faces. Small Faces. This is a 1970 US Terre Haute repress. It's on the second label. I'm assuming this was the like the Seven Arts logo on it. Maybe on the first label. It's got the Warner Brothers shield on there. On this one, it's an EX condition. It's a $20 start. EX condition, $20 start. EX, $20 start on that. And looking for a $25 start on Roger Waters. Next in the crate, Lowell Folsom, Blue Days, Black Nights. That is $19.99. Neil Young, After the Gold Rush, with the poster, $39.99. Flash and the Pan, $14.99 on that. Crosby Nash, Whistling Down the Wire, that's $19.99. Wishbone Ash, Wishbone 4. Wishbone Ash is $14.99. This is Jerry Lee Lewis, She Even Woke Me Up to Say Goodbye, $9.99. That's a Mickey Newberry record, or song, I mean. Isn't it? Yeah, didn't Mickey Newberry write that? Yeah. She Even Woke Me Up to Say Goodbye. M. Newberry, right there. That's a great song. I like, I'm a big fan of Mickey Newberry. I know it might not be the most popular thing in the world, but I do like him a lot. It's a good songwriter. Going twice, going 3 times on both auctions, looking for a $25 start, looking for a $20 start. Pavement has not gone up yet. We have not run Pavement yet. Next in the crate, Quiet Village, The Exotic Sounds of Martin Denny, $9.99. $9.99 on that. Jerry Lee Lewis is sold to Robin Glenn for $7. That's sold to Robin Glenn for $7. This is another Alan Parsons project. This is the best of. That's $19.99. Wishbone Ash is sold to Chris Knapp. Chris Knapp got Wishbone Ash. Thank you very much. And let's see. Benches cleared. Sweet. I love it. Rolling Stones, their Satanic Majesty's Request. 1972 UK import, $39.99. So an early UK copy. Sweet. Stereo, yeah. $39.99 on that. Let's see. Roger, R-O-D-G-E-R. Was there a Roger something in here? Roger. Not seeing any kind of a Roger, right? I don't think so. Tom Paxton. Roger. Yeah, I'm not seeing a Roger. Unless you're wanting to bid on that. This is up for auction. SIG, if you're wanting to bid on that, just put RW25. That's a $25 start. And final call to get a bid on Small Faces. Small Faces is a $20 start. $20 start. Final call to get a $20 bid on that. Next, Frank Sinatra, Days of Wine and Roses. Frank Sinatra's $14.99. Details label on Love It to Death. Love It to Death. Love It to Death. Where is that? Am I missing something? Love It to Death. Let's see. Love It to Death. Did I miss that? Oh, the Alice Cooper. Yeah. $24.99. Christopher, no, it's not, it's the censored or second cover on it. It's got, it's on the Warner label. It does have some writing on the labels. Has some writing on the labels. Oh, this is from the Connery collection. You can't tell on the front cover. But yeah, it is written on down here in the bottom corner. But yeah, buy now, best offer crate, $24.99 on that. So Roger Waters is at $25, going twice, going three times. If anyone wants Small Faces, this is a $20 buy it now. $20 buy it now on Small Faces. $20 buy it now on that. $20 buy it now on the Small Faces. $20 buy it now. All right. Let's see. Sinatra 9. Sinatra 9. I would do 11 on it. I would do $11 on that one, John Barry. $11 on Sinatra there. Carp 155. Nope. Still no. I mean, I could just put it on Discogs for like probably 200 or more and do that in like 5 minutes. Let's see. Newberry Rock. Yeah, Mickey Newberry's great. Underrated. I don't know why he doesn't get more love. I mean, he wrote a lot of great songs. He was Townes Van Zant's manager when he moved to Nashville. Really, it's just like 3 albums of his that are really great. That like what they call it, like the American Trilogy or whatever. There's Looks Like Rain. Shoot, my brain is not firing on all cylinders right now. I'm thinking about too many things at the same time. Let's see, where'd that Sinatra go? Back here? Yeah. That is sold to John Barry for 11. That's sold to John Barry for 11. Let's see. Let me show some more CDs. Beatles, Abbey Road. These are all $6.99. If you want any of them, please give me a full word. Black Rebel Motorcycle Club. Great album there. Rifles. I think this was a promo too. Yeah, it does have like a promo kind of a thing on there. Rifles. Red Eyes and Tears. That's a cool song. The Greatest. Cat Power. Cat Power, The Greatest. The Best of Billie Holiday. That's a 2 CD set there. Beastie Boys, Ill Communication. Deerhoof, Milkman. More noise rock, math rock kind of stuff there. Great band. And then Deuce, maybe, In a Bar Under the Sea. Final call on Roger Waters. Final call, that's at $25. And that's a final call. Final call on that. Chuck Halley on Abbey Road. That's sold to Chuck Halley. Billie Holiday. Billie Holiday is sold to Donna Turner. It's sold to Donna Turner. Beastie Boys. That is sold to Scott Oman. And then Black Rebel Motorcycle Club, that is sold to Jason Forneret. So we just have Deerhoof, Milkman, great band, like I said. And then Cat Power, The Greatest. Those are still available there. If anybody wants any of those, let me know. And let's go ahead and sell Roger Waters. Roger Waters is sold to Sig Legreed. Sig Legreed for $25. That is sold to you for $25. Thank you very much. Get this all put back together here. Right. And that is sold. Was there a Bowie? Not in that stack. No Bowie in that stack. I think all the Bowie that I've shown so far have sold, except for Heathen. Surprised Heathen didn't. Well, I know it's like an odd one, but Heathen didn't. So I like this one a lot. Yeah, 2002. Or it's from 2002. It's pretty experimental. There's like a lot of weird, glitchy electronic kind of stuff going on too. I like that record. It's an odd but good one. Odd one but good one. Let's see. Get that out of here. If you want that, let me know. And let's see. Blue Jays are still up 3-1. All right. John Barry on Heathen. Yeah, cool. That's a good album there. That is sold to John Barry. Thank you very much. Let's get a couple more auctions up. Let's do... Oh, yeah. These two have been asked about for sure. So let's go ahead and put both of these up. All right. The Infected. The Infected. There's the jacket. There's the original inner sleeve. Let's see. The side A label is just gone. We don't know why. Don't know how, but it's gone. And it's got the original inner sleeve. It's in EX condition. Almost doesn't even look or feel like it ever had any glue on it. So it might have never even had the label to begin with. Who knows? It's bizarre, but it's gonna be a $25 start. $25 start on the $25 start on that. And this one over here. Let's do this. This is cool. I don't think I've seen this one too much either. It kind of stole the ambergris cover, but Pavement Watery Domestic. Pavement Watery Domestic 1992 US OG copy, EX condition. It's an EP, 4-track EP, $35 start. $35 start on Pavement. $35 start on Pavement. Let's see. Deus. Okay, thank you, Henry. So both of my guesses were wrong. I thought it was either Deuce or Do, but Deus. I'll try to remember that. The is at 25 with Jason Fornerat, and we're looking for a $35 start on Pavement. That's an OG EP from 1992. All right, let's show the rest of the records in the crate. Merle Travis, Guitar Standards 24, great new performances. Merle Travis is $14.99. Elvis, Welcome to My World. Elvis is $12.99. Deep Purple. This is a really good record too. This is this is like a late 70s pressing, sealed, $39.99. $39.99 on Deep Purple. Pavement is at 40 with Chris Knapp. Lucas Hanft, you've been outbid. And Alan Smith over on YouTube, let me know if you want to bid higher on the. Jason Fornerat has that for 25. Jason Fornerat was first to bid 25 on that. That's going twice, going 3 times. Next in the crate, Robert Gordon, Too Fast to Live, Too Young to Die. Robert Gordon is $19.99. $19.99 on that. Neil Young, Decade, $44.99. Probably like the best compilation of any artist put out. I mean, it's just great. 3 LPs. It's got all the bangers. No filler. It's all good. Let's see. Alan Smith is at 26 on the. Jason Fornerat, let me know if you want back in on that. And Pavement has a new bid of 50 with Chris Knapp. Lucas Hanft, you've been outbid. So we're at 26 and 50. Let's see. Roseanne Cash, Rhythm and Romance. Roseanne Cash is $9.99. Marshall Tucker Band, Running Like the Wind, $14.99. Everything in here is buy now or best offer. And then The Rock Machine Still Turns You On, Volume 1. Cool cover too. Judas Priest, Buck Dharma, Fastway, Aldo Nova, Frank Marino, The Bzz. Molly Hatchet, Sammy Hagar, Hughes, and Thrall. $39.99. 1983 Dutch pressing there from Holland. $39.99 on that. The Rock Machine Still Turns You On. Cool compilation there. Let's see. The is at 29. The high bid on the right now is 29 with Jason Fornerat. And Pavement is at 60 with Lucas Hanft. So we are at 60 and 29. Elvis. Yeah, Elvis. There's no condition notes. It should be EX plus to Nearment minus. The jacket does have some wear. Probably like a strong VG, low VG plus. Maybe VG because of that crease on the cover, but $12.99. Fairlane Dave, $12.99. And yeah, the vinyl looks very good. $12.99 on that. $12.99. Everything in here, like I said, is buy now or best offer. All right, let's see. I'm gonna run through this crate again, but before I do that, I'm gonna show another little stack of CDs here. Another stack of CDs. These are all $6.99. Some of them should be more, but I'm doing $6.99 on all of them. Black Sabbath Reunion. Black Sabbath Reunion. I think that's a 2 CD set there. Frank Black from the Pixies. The Cardigans, First Band on the Moon. Cast, All Change. Faith No More, Angel Dust. The Black Keys, El Camino. The Beatles, Hard Day's Night. Miles Davis, Kind of Blue. Eddie Money, Sound of Money. And then another Black Rebel Motorcycle Club. This one is called Take Them On Your Own. Black Rebel Motorcycle Club there. Those are all available. And Elvis 8. I'll do 10 on it, Fairland Dave. I'll do 8, or what did I say? 8? I meant to say 10. I'll do $10 on it. I will do $10 on it. Miles Davis is sold to Donna Turner. That is sold to Donna Turner. Thank you very much. So we still have Black Rebel Motorcycle Club, Eddie Money, The Beatles, Hard Day's Night, Black Keys, El Camino, Faith No More, Angel Dust, Cast, All Change, Cardigans, First Band on the Moon, Frank Black, and Black Sabbath. That didn't sell. Very interesting. Let's see. Hard Day's Night. Beatles, Hard Day's Night. Where is it? There it is right there. And that is sold to Chuck Halley. That's sold to Chuck Halley. Black Keys, Eddie. Black Keys, oh, like El Camino, yeah. Black Keys, El Camino, that is sold to Susie Breedlove. Said he would take it for 10, so this is sold to Fairlane Dave for $10. Pavement is at 65 with Chris Knapp. The is at 39 with Jason Fornerat. Jason Fornerat has the for 39. That's going once, going twice. Alan Smith and Holbrook CM, you guys have both been outbid. It's at 39 with Jason Fornerat. Pavement's now at 75 with Lucas Hanft. It's at 75 with Lucas Hanft. Chris Knapp, let me know if you want back in. And Scott Oman on Black Sabbath. Scott Oman got Black Sabbath. That's sold to Scott Oman. Danny Thomason, that already sold. Eddie Money. Black Rebel Motorcycle Club, still available. Frank Black, Cardigans, Cast, and Faith No More, also still available. But yeah. Still got those. I've still got a lot of CDs left too. There's pretty much a whole crate left, so I don't even know if I'm gonna finish all those tonight. I might. We'll see. Cass is a great record guitarist for the LAs. Cool. I'm not familiar with them, but that is good info. Thank you, Chris. TT out. Cool. Thank you for letting me know. Holbrook CM, let me know if you want back in on the. It's going twice, going 3 times. It's at $39 with Jason Fornerat. Going twice, going 3 times. And Chris Knapp, let me know if you want back in on Pavement as well. All right, let's recap this crate. Everything in here is EX Plus or better. If you want to make an offer on anything, if you want to claim anything, if you have questions, let me know. Got Alan Parsons Project, Stereotomy. Final Call on the. Thank you for letting me know you're out, Holbrook. Final Call on the. That's at 39 with Jason Fornerat. Rolling Stones, Moonlight Sonata, that's Morton Gold. Valley of the Dolls soundtrack. The Big Soul Band, Quiver, White Label promo, Mel Torme, The Torme Touch, Incredible String Band, that's a promo as well, Dan Fogelberg, Crosby, Nash Live, Tom Paxton, Outward Bound, Frampton, Breaking All the Rules, Nils Lofgren, Night Fades Away, Los Flechazos in El Club, and let's see, Alan Parsons. Alan Parsons is sold to Robbie Woods. That's sold to Robbie Woods. Thank you, Robbie. That's sold to you. And let's go ahead and sell the. I'm still waiting to hear from Chris Knapp about Pavement if he wants to get back in. He is outbid. It's at 75 with Lucas Hanft, and that's a final call. Final call on Pavement. Pavement is a final call. It's with Lucas Hanft for 75, and the is sold. Chuck Halley, the Valley of the Dolls was $19.99. No condition notes on it. No condition notes. Thank you, Jason Fornerat. You asked for it and you got it. Thank you, Jason. That's sold to you. And Chris Knapp is back in on Pavement. So Lucas Hanft, now it's back to you. That is at $80 with Chris Knapp. Oh shoot, yeah, Alicia Skoglund. I saw that comment earlier. I meant to grab that for you. Let's see. Alicia, that was my fault. I did see it, and I don't know what happened, but that's sold to you for $35. That is sold to you for $35. Can we get Jason, do you want a pack of each, Jason? 1 pack of each? I don't know the prices off the top of my head on them, but let me know if you want just 1 pack or 2 or however many you want. We can make it happen. Let's see. After pavement sells, I will get another auction up. Let's do another little handful of CDs, 2 packs of each. All right, so if we can get 2 packs of inner sleeves and 2 packs of outer sleeves for Jason Fornerat, we can go ahead and put those on his next invoice. 2 packs of each. And let's see, this one, Los Flechazos en el Club. That is $39.99. It's a Spanish power pop record from 1989. $39.99 on that. John Barry, $39.99 on that. Troy Robinson wants a pack of inner sleeves as well. And Lucas Hanft has bid $85 on pavement. So Chris Knapp, you've been outbid again. That's at $85 with Lucas Hanft. Let's do 1 more stack of CDs. D-Generation, Through the Darkness. These are all $6.99. Please give me a full word or full name. This is Damian Rice, 9. Damian Rice, 9. Valley of the Dolls, 15. This is sold to Chuck Halley for $15. Thank you, Chuck. That's sold to you. And then we have Endless Boogie, Full House Head. Endless Boogie, Full House Head. Dinosaur Jr. Farm. Dinosaur Jr. Farm. DMBQ, The Essential Sounds from the Far East. That looks cool. $6.99. Another Miles Davis, In a Silent Way. Maybe my favorite Miles David record. Coliseum, Those Who Are About to Die Salute You. Coliseum. Some kind of prog rock. British prog rock there. Coliseum. This is Corner Shop. Corner Shop, When I Was Born for the 7th Time. Corner Shop, and then the Cooper Temple Claws. Kick Up the Fire and Let the Flames Break Loose. Those are all $6.99 if anyone wants any of those. Chris Knapp has that for $90. Lucas said out. Thank you for letting me know. Let's go ahead and make pavement a final call. It's at $90 with Chris Knapp. Final call. Let's see. Miles Davis. Where did you go? There he is right in the middle. Miles Davis is sold to Donna Turner. That's sold to Donna Turner. And then Matt Nichols on Dinosaur Jr. Thank you. That is sold to Matt Nichols. Sherry Darnell, you were second. So still got the Cooper Temple Claws, Corner Shop, Coliseum, DMBQ. This was Endless Boogie, then Damian Rice, and D-Generation, Through the Darkness. Those are all still available. If anybody wants them, those are still available. Let's go ahead and sell Pavement. Pavement is sold to Chris Knapp for $90. Thank you, Chris. That is sold to you. Another one where he asked for it, and he got it. All right. That is sold to Chris Knapp for $90. Let me get this put back together. There we go. That is sold. And let's get 2 more auctions up. Let's get 2 more auctions up here. All right. What do we got? This is American Music Club, The Restless Stranger. I'm not familiar with this one. American Music Club, The Restless Stranger in shrink wrap. It's a 1985 US OG copy in VG Plus condition. VG Plus, $20 start. $20 start on American Music Club. $20 start on that. And let's see. Go ahead and put this one up as well. And there's either a ghost in this building or it's raining outside, one of the two, because I keep hearing some odd sounds. Let's see. This is Bobby Brown, Don't Be Cruel. Bobby Brown, Don't Be Cruel. And this is a 1988 US OG copy. It's a club copy, no condition notes on the vinyl. $25 start. $25 start on Bobby Brown. Sherry Darnell, I will pull that for you. Also, if you are just popping in with the CDs, since a lot of these are going to have like a lot of the same initials and stuff, I am asking for people to put like a full word and not initials. But just so you know, if the next time I put some CDs up, but this is sold to you for $6.99. It's not a big deal because it wasn't like right when I was showing them or anything, but just so you know. Let me put these over here. All right, Bobby Brown. James Chilcott has Bobby Brown for 30. That is going once, going twice. Donna Turner, let me know if you want back in, and she does. She's right back in at 32. Chris, yeah, T-Rex and The Cure are both gone, Chris. They're both gone. American Music Club is going twice, going three times. We're looking for a $20 start on that. $20. It is raining. Okay, thank you, Karen. I was just like hearing some odd noises, and I was like, there's either somebody in here, there's a ghost in here, or it's raining. I'm not sure which one it is. Jim, you're getting closer. I feel like 175 is like real fair. Let's do 165, Jim. I'll take $10. I'll sell it to you for 165. I do think 175 is a very fair price based on the stats that I saw on this, but yeah, if you can do 165, I will do that. That would be my bottom though. 165 would be the lowest I would go on it tonight. And if not, it's all good. I'll put it on discount. It's sold to Jim B for 165, and he's at least going to double his money on that one. That is sold to Jim B. Thank you, Jim. That's sold to you for 165. And see, Bobby Brown's at 38. That's at $38 with Donna Turner. James Chilcott, let me know if you want back in on that. And the Terry Reid, yeah, it was auctioned. It was a no bid, but then somebody did get it as a buy it now. See, James Chilcott, let me know if you want back in. And final call on American Music Club. Final call on that. Show a few more records. David Lindley is still available. Orchestra Soul Los Boogaloo still available. Tender Fury still available. Les Baxter, The Sounds of Adventure. That's a 2 LP set there. Sinatra Basie, a historic music first or musical first. All right, let's see. Alan Parsons Project, Eye in the Sky. Donovan's Greatest Hits. A Hard Day's Night. It looks like it's like a, you know, is it all Beatles? I think it is. Yeah, it's like a studio band trying to make some money off the Beatles, basically. Let's see. Bobby out. Thank you for letting me know, James. So the high bid on Bobby Brown, is 38 with Donna Turner. It's going twice, going three times. And if anybody wants this American Music Club, The Restless Stranger, that is a $20 buy it now. $20 buy it now on that. $20 buy it now on that. And they like combine the Beatles and the Chipmunks. The Beat Monks. All right, this is sold or not sold. No one wanted it. It's a $20 buy it now though. If anybody does want it, $20 buy it now on that. If anyone wants it, just let me know. We do have a few no bids. Let's see. What else? How much is Sinatra Basie, Mark Chesler? Let's see. The Sinatra Basie was $14.99. $14.99. And Fake Beatles 12. I'll go ahead and do that just because it's one of those. Usually I would ask for at least a $2 bump on that, but I will sell that. Can I put Elvis back? I thought it was his own music. Is it not? Is it? I didn't even really look at it. Is it like other people covering Elvis? Let's see. Welcome to My World. I see what you mean. Yeah. Well, no, it is him. It is Elvis playing his own songs. A lot of them are live, but yeah, some of them are just with like different backing bands. But it is Elvis doing it. I believe. That's what it looks like to me. It says like with J.D. Sumner and the Stamps, with the Imperials Quartet, with the Jordanaires. But if you still don't want it, let me know. But I do believe that is Elvis. I don't think it's like a cover thing or compilation or anything. But Bobby Brown is sold. Bobby Brown is sold to Donna Turner. That's a good point, Craig. Let's see. Bobby Brown is sold to Donna Turner for $38. That is sold to Donna Turner for $38. That's sold to Donna Turner for $38. Thank you, Donna. Bobby Brown. That's a really nice copy, too. You won't ever have to upgrade that one. Very nice. Yeah, Robin Glenn. That's what I thought. Yeah, it looks like it's all Elvis. I don't think it's not covers or anything like that, from what I could tell. Mark Chesler said 11. Let's see. Did I put it in the back? Yeah, I did. Let's see, 11. That is sold. That's sold to Mark Chesler for 11. Just making sure I'm not missing anything else. Let's see. All right, I think I've got everything. Cool. Yeah, let me scroll down. Let me do one more little handful of CDs, and then I'll put up a couple more auctions. It sounded a lot worse than it was. These CD cases are slippery and loud. All right, there's backup quartets. Yeah, those are just as backing bands, but it is Elvis just with those bands. This is Blonde Redhead, Penny Sparkle, Blonde Redhead, Penny Sparkle. Earl Greyhound, Suspicious Package. Again, if you want any of these, please give me a full word, because a lot of these are going to have the same initials. The Egg, Albumin. This is not the Canterbury Scene Egg, unfortunately, but the Egg, Albumin. I don't know why that's hard for me to say. The Egg. These are $6.99. Elastica, the Radio 1 sessions. It's like a BBC thing. It is missing the booklet, unfortunately, but I looked this. It's kind of pricey. It's like a $20, $25 CD, but that one's $6.99. No booklet, unfortunately. Miles Davis, On the Corner. Funky Mild David, $6.99 on that. Degeneration, No Lunch, $6.99. The Cynics, Here We Are, that's $6.99. Faith No More, The Real Thing, $6.99. And then Elf Power Creatures, that is also $6.99. What American Music Club LP was? Oh, yeah, Charlie, let me show that to you. It was a no bid. It's a $20 buy now. It was, American Music Club, and it's called The Restless Stranger. It's a 1985 US OG VG Plus condition, and it's a $20 buy it now. $20 buy it now. If you want that, Charlie, let me know. $20 buy it now on that. And been wanting to replace it. Yeah, that's going to be your forever copy for sure. It's a nice one. And let's grab that Mild David, On the Corner. That's a funky record. That's a good one. That's sold to Donna Turner. And Hessian Session on Faith No More. That's this one right here. That is sold. Yes, all right, cool. You want it, Charlie? That's sold to Charlie DeFrank for $20. Charlie DeFrank gets American Music Club for $20. Thank you, Charlie. That's sold to you. If anybody wants any of these, Elf Power, The Cynics, Degeneration, Elastica, the Radio 1 sessions, BBC, The Egg, Earl Greyhound, and Blonde Redhead. Those are still available. I love my Wild Miles. Yeah, the 70s Miles is a whole different creature, for sure. he was going nuts. I love the 70s Miles Davis. He was a nut. Let's see. Get these all put together. All right. Let's get two more auctions up. Man, that's a. Oh man, it's 10. Man, I wish I had seen that one. Now I'm like feeling like I'm missing out over here. Oh well. I'll put it up. Let me check this thing out. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, yeah. All right. I'll put it up for you guys. I'll put it up for y'all, for the people. Thelonious Monk, Straight No Chaser. This is an original 1967 US mono copy. OG mono, Thelonious Monk, Straight No Chaser, EX condition. It's going to be a $35 start. $35. start, $35 start. OG mono, that's a real good record. Thelonious Monk, a musician's musician. That's a nice one. $35 start on Monk. And while we've got monking around, we're going to put up this AC/DC high voltage. AC/DC high voltage. There is the original inner sleeve with it. It's a 1976 US specialty press. It's in VG condition. VG condition. It's going to be a $15 start. $15 start on AC/DC. Donna Turner was first to bid $35 on Thelonious Monk. So Michael McCullen, if you want to bid on that, just let me know. That's at $35 with Donna Turner. Yeah, Mitch, I know I haven't commented much, but I do appreciate, I promise, like every time you guys comment something about the game, I am reading it. I might not acknowledge it verbally, but I am seeing it and I appreciate it. Sounds like it's a heck of a game 7 though, 3-2. Whew. It's gonna be tight. AC/DC's at 15 with Fred Knoop and Blaine Zabnick. Good timing. It's a really nice OG mono copy of Thelonious Monk, and that is at 45 now with Blaine Zabnick. And now it's at 50 with Donna Turner. That's a, you know, when I flipped it over and saw the details, I was like, dang it. It's a nice one. Very nice copy there. Yeah, AC/DC is at 20 now with James Chilcott. Let me do, I'm going to do another handful of CDs. We just have a lot of them over here. A lot of good ones too. Let's see. There's another one. Oh yeah, man, that's one of my favorites. Yeah. Let me make sure I don't have 2 of the same artists in this stack or anything. Let's see. Nope. I don't. All right. Well, this one's dope. This is a real good one too. Miles David, Live Evil, from like the Bitches Brew era. It's live, man, real good stuff. Emerson, Lake and Palmer trilogy. Come, Near Life Experience. Comet Again, Realist. Again, give me like a full word on these. And then this is Comets on Fire. Comets on Fire. And what's this called? Avatar, I think. Avatar, Comets on Fire, Avatar, Concrete Blonde, Bloodletting, that's $6.90. All these are $6.99. We've got the Decemberists, the Crane Wife, the Decemberists, Deer Hunter, Monomania, the Dead Weather, Whorehound, Death Cab for Cutie, Plans, and then Dead Man, Euphoria. That's that same band from earlier. We had one of their CDs as well. And Donna Turner's going to get Miles David for $6.99. Thank you, Donna. I figured you would probably get that. Tennessee's up 17-16. Sweet. What is it in the 4th quarter yet? I feel like that game should be pretty well towards the end of it by now. Thelonious Monk is at 52 with Donna Turner. Right? Oh, no, it was at 55. Someone bid 55. Blaine Zabnick had bid 55. Joe Klowski, you're out. And now Thelonious Monk's at 60 with Donna Turner. AC/DC is at 25. It's only in the 3rd quarter? Didn't that game start at like 6:30? Man, what happened? AC/DC out. Is there like a ton of incomplete passes or something? 9:45 left in the 3rd? What time? It's 9:12. The game's been going on for like 3 hours? Is that right? Didn't it start at 6:30? Oh, 7:30. Okay. It started at 7:30. That's what's messed me up. I thought it started at 6:30. That makes a lot more sense. I was about to say. Denise, the Concrete Blonde was Bloodletting, yeah. So I've got Dead Man, Death Cab for Cutie, The Dead Weather, Jack White's project. I like this record a lot. Whorehound, it's a good one. Deer Hunter, Monomania, that's also a good album. The Decemberists, still available. There's that Concrete Blonde. And then Comets on Fire, Avatar, Comet Again, Realists, or Realistes maybe, Come, Near Life Experience, and ELP, Emerson, Lake and Palmer trilogy. Those are all $6.99. $6.99. Did I miss anything else? Yeah. Bloodletting. All right. just one CD out of that stack. Any John crates? Yeah, I'm going through one right now, Matt. Going through some John crates right now. I know I'm mixing it in with some CDs, but just figured, you know, should probably go through some of them at least. These all came from that collection in Atlanta that had all the psych and all that. A lot of psych rock. And actually, I think, yeah, this came from that collection too. What's up, JK? Monk. Thelonious Monk is now at $90 with Donna Turner. That's at $90 with Donna Turner. Blaine Zapnick, you've been outbid. And yeah, I think it's just between those two. Where's AC/DC now? AC/DC. James said out. Fred said out. Let's make AC/DC a final call. That's at 25 with Alicia Skoglund. Final call, that's at 25 with Alicia. Final call on AC/DC. All right. Yeah, this is my second time going through. I'm just reading titles. If you need prices or want to make an offer, anything like that, just let me know. Pretty salivated all over them. Oh, yeah. I cleaned them up, though. I cleaned it. Concerts for the people of Kampuchea. Luckily, I think I already maybe mentioned it, but I'm grateful that, like, the big records from that collection I already have, so I'm going to be able to sell those. But there are some where I don't know, I like exploring, like some of them I just wasn't even familiar with, so I've been listening to some, but it's going to be a fun sale when I do that next psych show for sure. I'm going to try to have another Psychedelic Sunday, either the 9th or the 16th, one of the two. But yeah, a lot of good stuff. It's fun for me. I love that stuff. Zager and Evans, still available. Second Honeymoon by Deaf School. Blame the Monk is an original mono copy in EX condition. It was a 1967 US mono, Columbia. Yeah, it's really nice. It's a really nice copy. Thelonious Monk, 1967 US mono OG. There it is. And the high bid on that, yeah, is $90. That's going twice, going 3 times. And any Christmas I think there's been a few here and there, but no special Christmas crates or anything like that. Mother Mania, the best of the mothers, that's still available. AC/DC is sold to Alicia Skoglund for $25. That's sold to Alicia Skoglund for $25. Let me get this all put back together. All right. That is sold to Alicia Skoglund for $25. And Blaine, did you hear my info on Thelonious Monk? It is an OG mono copy EX condition, and now it's at 100. Your bid just came in. I bet you sent it right when I asked if you heard my description of it. Donna Turner, you've been outbid now. That's at 100 with Blaine Zapnick. Let's see. I've only got a few other records. Actually, 2. I've only got 2 more auctions. Monk's now at 110. I do appreciate you guys bidding in $10 increments. That definitely speeds things up. This is Human League. The Human League Hysteria. Mostly in shrink. A little, you know, there's some like tearing a little bit on the shrink of this. But let's see. Original inner sleeve. It's a Columbia house copy, or yeah, club copy. No condition notes on the vinyl either. This is a really nice copy. Human League Hysteria. Just a $15 start. $15 start on that. Donna Mitchell, the concert for Kampuchea was $29.99. $29.99. No condition notes on the vinyl on that one. Human League, $15 start. Blaine Zapnick, let me know if you want back in on Monk. You have been outbid. It's at 110. And we've still got Lowell Folsom Blue Days, Black Nights, Neil Young After the Gold Rush, Southern Man, and more. Flash in the Pan, Crosby, Nash, Whistling Down the Wire. Monk is now at 115. Donna, you've been outbid again. Martin Denny, Quiet Village. Alan Parsons Project. Rolling Stones, it's a UK copy. Alice Cooper, Love It to Death. Alice Cooper, Love It to Death. Merle Travis, Guitar Standards. Deep Purple. Deep Purple self-titled. It is a 70s pressing, sealed, $39.99. Robert Gordon, Too Fast to Live, Too Young to Die. Neil Young, Decade, 3LP compilation. Fantastic. Fantastic comp there. Roseanne Cash, Rhythm and Romance, and then Marshall Tucker Band, Running Like the Wind. Those are all still available. If anyone needs anything out of there, let me know. Thelonious Monk is now at 125 with Donna Turner. Human League is going twice, going 3 times. We're looking for just a $15 start on Human League. And let's see. I just want to make sure. Yeah. Cool. We'll grab this stick right here. Some more CDs. There's another really good live one here. Miles Davis at Fillmore. Please give me a full word on your claims in this. Some Miles Davis. These are all $6.99. Deep Purple made in Japan. Deep Purple made in Japan. Oh, did I not turn this one over? Hold on. Give me just one quick second. I thought I flipped all these books over. Curve. Pubic Fruit. Curve. Pubic Fruit. And then this is Come 1111. Curtis Mayfield, Superfly, fantastic soundtrack there. The Cult, Beyond Good and Evil. The Decemberists present Picaresque. It's not picturesque, but Picaresque. The Decemberists. Dinosaur Jr., Green, Mino, Dinosaur Jr. Man, here's one of my favorites. Deer Hunter. This is, it's Mocker Castle and Weird Era Continued. 2 CD set. Woo! I saved it. Why did that even slip out like that? This is great. Great stuff. Deer Hunter. Eric Clapton, From the Cradle. And then Illuvium Similes. Let's say Final Call. Final Call on Monk. Final Call on Thelonious Monk. That's at 125 with Donna Turner. Thank you, Blaine, for letting me know you're out. And Human League does have a bid of $15. Human League is at 15 with Steve Riley. That's at 15 going once, going twice. Sean, I'll do 35. It is marked $44.99, but there's no condition notes on the vinyl at all. It's a really nice 3LP set. I will do 35 if you can do that. If you can do 35, I'll sell that to you. It's a really, if you don't have any Neil Young, it's great. It's perfect. It's like basically is like a greatest hits from his prime era. It's even got some of the Buffalo Springfield stuff in there too. Let's see, let me make sure I'm not missing anything else. Human League 15. 4-2 Blue Jays. Awesome. Thank you for the updates. Curtis. Donna, did you not want this Miles Davis? It's another really good live record here. Miles Davis at the Fillmore. It's probably, that's got to be worth more than $6.99. I think it's a 2 CD set too. Let's see. We are getting Curtis Mayfield. Great. That's sold. And Sean Miller said deal. Neil Young is sold to Sean Miller for $35. Thank you very much. That's sold to you for $35. Matt Nichols on The Cult and Dinosaur Jr. Let me grab those. There is The Cult. And there is Dinosaur Jr. So these are both sold to Matt Nichols. Those are sold to Matt Nichols. Thank you, Matt. Those are sold to you. And Donna, well, hold on. Let me scroll back up. Eric C. That was Eric Clapton. Eric Clapton is sold to Donna Turner as well. Eric Clapton sold to Donna Turner. And she also said yes. So she does want the Miles Davis, or Mild David, I should say. Let's see. Did not get my birthday money yet. Robert Warner, you were second on Miles Davis, unfortunately. Concentrating on Monk, no problem, I understand. I need to sell it. Thank you, Craig. I was just making sure I was getting caught up on the rest of these. It is sold. Monk is definitely sold. It is sold. Let's see. Donna, you were... Yeah, I got you the Miles, right? Yeah. Okay, and... what was The Cult? That one is called Beyond Good and Evil. Beyond Good and Evil. But Monk is sold. And Final Call, I don't know if I said Final Call, but Final Call on Human League, it's at $15. Final Call, I'm about to sell it after I put this in the correct way. I don't know what I was doing there. There we go. Thelonious Monk is sold to Donna Turner for, what was it, $125? Yeah, 125 to Donna Turner. That's a really nice copy. I'm jealous. If you ever decide to sell it, let me know. That is sold to Donna Turner for 125. All right, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. And Human League is sold. Was it Steve Riley that bid on this for 15? Let me just make sure. Human League. HL. Did I go up too far? Yeah, I think I did. Let's see, HL. Yeah, Steve Riley. Steve Riley got Human League for 15 bucks. Nice copy here. That is sold to Steve Riley for 15. Greg Benninger, I think your comment popped up after I said it was sold. But yeah, this is sold to Steve Riley for $15. That is sold for $15 to Steve Riley. Thank you very much. Sold for 15. All right, and let me recap these CDs, or did I already? I don't know. Illuvium, Similes. Someone out there that likes like indie, shoegaze, psych kind of stuff, just really like, if you like good music, you should definitely get the Steer Hunter CD. It's 2 CDs in one, too. Decemberus, Come, Curve, and Deep Purple made in Japan. Those are all still available. Are you saying that the comment did come through after I said sold, Greg? I just want to make sure, because I don't want to, sell some if you had asked the question beforehand. Just want to make sure I'm doing it all correctly. Let's see, Roseanne Cash, Susie Breedlove on Roseanne Cash. That is sold to Susie Breedlove. Thank you, Susie. Here's the last LP auction of the night. Last LP auction of the night. Oh, cool. It's got a little thingy with it. Let's see. This is Devo. Question, are we not men? We are Devo. It's a 1979 UK repress limited edition picture disc. It has the insert, but it is missing the 7-inch, unfortunately. And it's graded VG minus. Yeah, it's a picture disc. Just hang it up. Hang it on your wall. It's going to be a $5 start. Just a $5 start on Devo. $5 start on that. Someone get that Deer Hunter CD. I promise it's good. It's very good. And Microcastle. Man, what an album. I want to find the track list on here so I can remind myself of the songs. Let's see. Yeah, Cover Me, Agoraphobia. Man, Nothing Ever Happened. Great. It's been a while. I need to listen to that album again. It's great. Fantastic. Nothing Ever Happened, though. Man, what a song. Devo is at $5 with Donna Mitchell, going once, going twice. It's at $5 with Donna Mitchell, going once, going twice. Let me get this out of the way. And I'm trying to decide what I want to do. JK's at 10 on Devo, or Devo's at 10 with JK, I should say. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep showing CDs until that is done, until the Devo is sold. I'm going to take a break, eat something. I'll come back and do the last new arrival crate from John, and then I'll keep going through CDs too. If you like CDs, you're going to want to come back for part 2, but yeah, I think that's the game plan right now. CDs, and I'm going to eat some food after this Devo record is sold. Which Deer Hunter? Matt Nichols, it's a 2-in-1. It's Microcastle and Weird Era Continued. Microcastle is like in my opinion, one of the best indie albums ever made. I love it. Psychedelic, shoegazy, ethereal kind of. It's just really cool. Really, really cool. Devo has a high bid of 13 with JK. That's at 13 with JK. I've got CDs for days. Like really, I think these are good. These are good CDs in my opinion. There's a good mix. There's jazz, indie, rock, folk, psych, all sorts of stuff in here. It's good. Good stuff. Matt Nichols on Deer Hunter. If you haven't ever heard it, if you've never heard it, you won't be disappointed, I guarantee you. Or I hope. I don't know. If you like indie stuff and like kind of slightly psychedelic stuff, that is a good one. That's sold to Matt Nichols. More Mild David. This is Sketches of Spain. These are all $6.99. Bob Dylan, Blonde on Blonde. 2 record set on 1 compact disc. Masterpiece of an album. The first orchestral double album, I believe, like double LP. It was like the first pop or rock or whatever. It was like that, and then Freak Out by Zappa and the Mothers. Let's see, this is the Broughtons, Parlez-Vous English. I think this is actually like the Edgar Broughton Band, yeah. It's a 2-in-1 CD, if you know the Edgar Broughton Band. Very cool, like British Captain Beefheart-esque type stuff. Vocally, not so much stylistically, a little bit maybe, but it's not like Trout Mask or anything. Eugenius Umalama. And then we got Double Dagger More. Final call on Devo. The high bid on that is 13 with JK, and that's a final call. Final call on that. Dr. John, Locked Down. I think this is the one that Dan Auerbach produced. Yeah, it is. Dan Auerbach from the Black Keys produced that one. This is Drive-By Truckers, Decoration Day. This is what I was talking about with like all the booklets being upside down. I was doing this for a long time earlier. Just taking them out and flipping them over and putting them back in. Drive-By Truckers, Decoration Day. Drive Like Yehu or Jehu, I'm not sure. Yank Crime. I want to say Drive Like Yehu, but I also feel like that's wrong. Eagles of Death Metal, Death by Sexy. That's $6.99. And then another deal, and this is Time Out of Mind, $6.99. Didn't catch my comment above. Let's see. What did I miss? Oh, Roseanne. No, I got the Roseanne Cash. Charge me, but send it to Leslie Holt. Okay, cool. So the Roseanne Cash that Susie Breedlove claimed, she wants to pay for it, but give it to Leslie Holt. All right, thank you, Susie. Thanks for letting me know or pointing that out for me there. Pass 1 miles and pass on miles. Okay, cool. Eagles of Death Metal. Eagles of Death Metal, that is sold to Matt Nichols. Very good one there. That's Josh Homme from Queens of the Stone Age. Good stuff. Tragic though. I think it was that was the group that, where were they playing, like Paris or something, and it got shot up. Man, that was horrible. Westwell, any half off? You know what, I might put together a crate of half off LPs for part 2 when I come back. When I come back, I will put together a half off crate of LPs. Let's see. Drive CD. The Drive-By Truckers or Drive Like Yehu? Do you want this one, Jim B, or that one? Drive-By Truckers or Drive Like Yehu? Let me know. I'm assuming you probably want the Drive Like Jehu or Yehu, but let me know. And then JK is going to get Devo. Devo is sold to JK for $13. That is sold to JK for $13. Let me get this put back together. It was I thought it was Paris. Yeah, that was awful. Man. Tragic. How long ago has that been? Was that like 10 years ago now? I feel like it's been a while, but it's still like, it feels like it's been a while, but also it feels recent at the same time, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm making sense to anybody. Let's see. We have, yeah, Dr. John, George Burleson on Dr. John, that sold. So there's that Eagles of Death Metal. There's Dr. John. Jehu, yeah, Drive Like Jehu, or Yehu, I don't know. It's sold to Jim B. I know of the band, but I've never actually heard anyone say the name, so I don't know if it's Jehu or Yehu. Let's see, I'll take Drive-By Truckers, George Burleson on Drive-By Truckers, cool. And then what do we have? Yeah, Double Dagger More, Eugenius. What does this cover actually look like? That sticker takes up the entire case. A cow. There's just one cow. Beautiful. All right. $6.99. Yeah, Edgar Broughton Band. Blonde on Blonde, man. Miles David, and then Time Out of Mind. Did no one else say that they wanted the Miles Davis? Oh, Blaine Zapnick. Sorry, Blaine Zapnick on Miles David. That sold to Blaine Zapnick. I thought I saw someone else claim it. Let's see. Just making sure I don't miss anything else. It's an awesome CD. Yeah. Let's see. Red flag on Devo. Greg Benninger said red flag on Devo. Hold on, let's see. Devo. 13. No, Greg Benninger, you bid 12, and then JK bid 13. I said final call a couple times, I believe, at least once. But yeah, that sold for 13. Your high bid was 12, Greg. But JK had bid 13. Got the Eagles of Death Metal. Yeah, I got that. I got you marked down for Eagles of Death Metal, Matt. Jehu's awesome. Yeah, I need to give him a listen. It was 2015. Okay, 10 years ago. Yeah, some good ones there. But yeah, I'm gonna take a break right now. I'm gonna get something to eat, and then when I come back, I'm gonna do more CDs. I'm gonna do this last crate of new arrivals from John. It's check condition stuff too, so they will be sticker price. And I'll also do a crate of half off stuff. Actually, I don't know if I might save this John crate for Monday when Chad's doing the sale, and I'll do the half off crate, and I'll do some CDs, and that'll probably be it for the night. Yeah, that's going to be the plan. But just give me actually, I was going to say about a half hour, but if it's okay with you guys, can I just come back when Game 7 is over? I kind of want to follow that. What inning is it in? Bottom of the 7th? Yeah. Please, yeah. Let me come back after the World Series is over, because I kind of want to catch the last couple innings of this. But yeah, when I come back, CDs, half off LPs. I don't know. I might show some other stuff if I find some other things laying around here. As for more info, oh man, I'm sorry, Greg. Did you? Let's see, Dr. John. Oh man, I see that now, Greg. Man, it wasn't. Let's see, the info on it. It was a 1979 UK repress picture disc. It's got the insert, but it's missing the 7-inch. It was graded VG minus. Sorry about that, Greg. Let's see. Man, I know what you're, I'm picking up what you're putting down there, George Burleson. Let's see you after baseball, yeah, cool. Sorry about that, Greg Benninger, sorry about that, man. I overlooked that comment, and even when you threw up the challenge flag, I still missed it. I need to be fired. Let's go. Yeah, let me stop the sale for now. Let me get some food, finish watching this game, and then when I come back, we'll do some half-off stuff and some CDs. That's the plan. I'll see you in, I don't know, what, you guys think like a half hour or something probably for the last couple innings? Sounds about right, unless something crazy happens.